Mr. James, why did you become overdrawn at this branch the day after your account was opened?
No comment.
And after just 2 days you were £993 overdrawn and did not reply to my letter.
No comment.
And after just 5 days you were £1,064 overdrawn and did not reply to my letter.
No comment.
Are you aware that by continuing to present cheques under the protection of your cheque card, you are committing an offence under the 1968 Fraud Act?
No comment.
Mr. James, I am sorry to inform you that we are no longer prepared to act as your bankers. Have you anything to say, Mr. James?
Yeah.
What?
I don't want you in the drink, in a sink, or in the pink.
Pardon?
I don't want you in the news, in a stew, or feeling blue.
Mr. James.
Baby, you and me, let's be.
Mr. James.
Baby, you and me, let's be.
Monica, call security.
Baby, you and me, let's be. In the red. In the red. In the red.
In the Red, dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Starring Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Stephen Moore and Stephen Fry.
Yep. 45 seconds to 9 o'clock on air, everyone.
Where is Cragge? Where the bloody hell is my crime reporter?
Calm down.
Calm down? Oh, yeah, that's
30 seconds.
great advice, I must say, Max. I'm telling you now, that man is out of BBC Radio. Do you hear me? Out.
Don't worry. George is a professional, remember?
Yeah, professional bloody sozzler.
15 seconds.
Caroline, George Cragge was doing lead stories on the great train robbers when you were writing What I Did on My School Holidays, or whatever prissy little prep school you were...
Last of the great hacks and all that crap. Come on, change the record, Max.
Right, we've got the Home Secretary in the radio car to make that statement.
Where the hell is he?
5
In
coming
the
up.
radio car.
What? No, not the Home Secretary. I mean George.
5 seconds.
Oh, never
4,
mind.
3... Stand by, Gemma.
BBC Radio News at 9 o'clock. This is Gemma White. The main headlines today. Latest economic indicators show a further deepening of the recession, and the government is set to come under pressure on the subject of violent crime after the murder of another London bank manager. We hope to bring you a full report shortly from our crime correspondent, George Cragge.
What? Yes.
Economic forecasts published today paint a grim picture of nationwide debt. This report from our economic correspondent, Max Parker.
Grim is the word to describe today's situation.
Oh, you're not kidding, Max.
As the leader in this morning's Financial Times puts it, frankly, the picture is grim. As BBC economic correspondent, I can do no better than to quote
the Guardian. As usual, Maxie boy.
Things are serious and grim.
Concerns have intensified this morning over the reports that a third London bank manager has been murdered, this time at a branch in Tooting.
What?
It's believed a number of £1 coins were found at the scene of the crime. Our crime correspondent, George Cragge, will bring us a fuller report
Yes,
as soon as he has.
Morning, Max. On my way.
George, where on earth are you?
I'm not on Earth, I'm in hell.
Well, you're meant to be in Broadcasting House.
Same place, isn't it?
Where have you been?
I'm recovering from 1 beef vindaloo, 10 onion barges and 100 pints of bitter.
You've really put our little editor's back up this time, George. She's been bellowing around the newsroom half the night looking for you.
Really? I'm amazed her mother lets her stay up that late.
Are you speaking to George?
She's got her knickers in a twist over these bank manager murders. She wants you on the case and fast.
I'm on my way, Max.
So, who'd want to go around knocking off bank managers?
Who wouldn't? Could be a tough one, this. Oh, certainly a biggie. Just as well I'm the world's best crime reporter. The one man in England capable of giving it the coverage it deserves. A classic journalist. Kind of man who can come up with a background colour piece quicker than... Oh, God.
Listen, Caroline, George is throwing everything he's got at this murder case.
Then why was he lying in bed with a hangover?
Well, it's the only time he's ever missed a broadcast.
Max, these murders are giving us our biggest crime story in months.
I know.
There'll be questions in the House, and it won't just be the crime boys, there'll be political hacks crawling all over it. And where's Cragge? Crawling all over his bedroom with his head up his trousers. Now that's bloody criminal, Max.
George is the best in the business. He'll be out there now, chasing this lead, following that.
Morning, losers.
Oh, George.
Where's my coffee?
So where the hell have you been?
Have you been looking for me, Caroline?
This is intolerable, George. I will not have my staff missing, presumed drunk, when they're supposed to be broadcasting live on a major story.
When your staff need lectures from you about drinking, they'll let you know.
Now, George.
And when I need a lecture from you about journalism, I'll jump off Westminster Bridge in an appropriate spirit of Maoist self-criticism.
No.
Love us that coffee, will you?
This is it, George. This time it's a disciplinary hearing.
What?
You haven't heard the last of this.
Disciplinary hearing?
You've done it now, George.
Hey, I don't know, Max. When we came into the BBC, it was run by professionals.
Absolutely. Fancy a monster munch?
No, thanks. Professionals with hard noses, hairy asses, and 2 brain cells between them. Now it's all sweet-faced kids who can't even hold down a baby sham.
Scotland Yard.
Detective Chief Inspector Jefferson, please.
Those days are long gone, George.
TCI Jefferson speaking.
Frank, it's George.
George, you red-faced old dosser. Good to hear you. How are you?
In need of a lead, old son, in need of a lead. Am I right in thinking you're heading this bank manager murder inquiry?
For my sins, George. I'm just on my way to brief the new squad. I'm free afterwards, though. Can we talk in my office?
No, we'll talk in my office.
What, the Duke of Buckingham?
Yeah, see you there at opening time.
I don't want you in the drink, in a sink or in the pink. I don't want you in the news, in a stew or feeling blue. Baby, you and me, let's be. Baby, you and me, let's be in the red. In the red.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no trouble.
I'm a bit lost. Am I anywhere near Tooting Tube Station?
Oh, it's next on your left.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, cheers. £1. That should come in handy.
In the red, in the red, in the red.
So come on, Frank. Spill the beans.
Yes, well, strictly off the record, George.
Oh, yes, of course. For the time being.
Well, the fact is, we think we've got a maniac. The Tooting murders exactly like the one in Battersea. And whoever did them left notes.
Notes? What, fivers?
No, messages. Here. He left this on the Battersea body. Dear bank manager, I thought you would wish to know that, according to my records, it's high time you had your account closed.
Very clever.
Yeah, and this was on this morning's victim. Dear bank manager, I am writing to inform you that I'm foreclosing on you. I'm alive, which is more than I can say for you.
Yeah, I think I'm beginning to like this man.
Hey, he's killed 3 bank managers.
Exactly. It's not as if it's people, is it? Anyway, anything I can report?
Well, only what I've told you, and that the murderer appears to have an obsession with pound coins. Oh, he's battered all his victims to death with bags full of them. Emptied the lot over the second one.
Oh, good. Well, that'll keep me in business for the time being. I don't know whether it'll keep me in a job, mind you.
Oh, trouble again?
Nothing I can't handle. Another disciplinary. Yeah, but then what do I expect in a newsroom where the average age is 11? And you have to go and stand in the middle of Oxford Circus to have a fag. Get this. You know that political correspondent we took on last week?
Yeah.
Jobs?
No.
Yeah, I kid you not, Frank. I saw him the other day, 1 o'clock, running up Langham Street in his little tree box or whatever they're called. Oh, he's in a hurry to get to the Yorkshire Grey. He ran straight past.
What's the world coming to, George?
Yeah, God.
30 years I've been in the force. 30 years. Never missed a day. And what thanks do I get?
None.
And will I ever get to the top?
No.
And why won't I ever get to the top?
Because you're not in the fast stream, Frank.
I've missed the boat.
You've missed the boat.
My face doesn't fit.
Your face doesn't fit.
Have we had this conversation before?
Just a few thousand times. And we know how it always finishes, don't we?
Yeah, Jemson on the rocks.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah.
You get a minute, I'll phone in this stuff.
All right.
I've got a scene of the crime report to do.
The scene of the crime is in Tooting. This is the public bar of the Duke of Buckingham, West 1.
Yeah, well, accepted practice, Frank. You know, blow up a couple of crisp packets, bang, bang, and I'm coming to you live from Beirut.
You what?
You'll see.
Sophie Fisher in Geneva on line 4.
OK, George, are you there?
Yes?
Be ready to go in 20. Are you sure you're phoning in from the scene of the crime?
Yes, good.
And not the pub?
I resent that insinuation. Here's your whiskey, George. Cheers.
Bloody hell. Just go in 3, George.
The Tooting Bank manager found murdered this morning has now been named as Mr. Graham Addison. He was discovered buried under a pile of £1 coins. The causes of death were multiple fractures of the skull. Police confirmed there are similarities between this killing and the murders of other bank managers. With me is Detective Chief Inspector Frank Jefferson from Scotland Yard.
Oh my goodness, George.
Chief Inspector, is there anything you can add?
Well, all I can say is that all bank managers must be on their guard. You're sitting on my Christmas.
Thank you, Chief Inspector. This is George Cragge, BBC Radio News, Tooting. How's that, Caroline?
Terrible. Do it again, and this time don't take a sip from your bloody whiskey.
OK, CP, right, take it from the top.
Righty-ho, Henry.
Not so fast this time.
I, Geoffrey Crichton Potter, speak to you tonight as leader of the Reform Party.
Good.
A party with a proud tradition of new ideas and radical innovations. A party that has served the country both in opposition and in government.
Right, try not to look as if you're reading it, CP.
Henry, you're the speechwriter, and naturally I leave everything to you in the way of brain work.
Splendid testament to your judgment, if I may say so, CP.
Oh, thank you. But can you tell me, Henry, the last time our party was in government?
1903.
Good God.
We were elected under the slogan, "You know reform government works."
What happened?
It didn't. Which is why the Tories are in Smith Square and we're in Soho, in a small office beneath the bondage parlour.
Do you think my audience will remember 1903?
Of course they won't. But it's the only way I can get Reform Party and government into the same speech. Would you rather I told the truth?
Well,
say that after a century of political oblivion, the Reform Party is nothing but a hodgepodge, a mess, a corpse infested by waifs, strays, weirdos, headbangers, charlatans and crooks, covering the whole political spectrum from the seriously deranged to the criminally insane. I mean, is that what you want me to say?
Henry, who pays your wages?
Yeah, all right. I mean, never bite the hand that punches you in the teeth.
Never mind the hand. That's rather good. You must work it into a speech sometime. Anyway, back to your latest epic, eh? The Reform Party has always promoted human development in all its many unpredictable forms. We wish humanity to flourish in its strange and manifold diversity. Henry, how can you work with all that noise going on upstairs?
I didn't tell you that. There's a different lady moved in. She's called Auntie Agony.
Auntie Agony? Sounds like she deals with people's personal problems.
I think she invites lonely and submissive males to climb the walls of ecstasy, professionally.
Damn hard going, the walls of ecstasy, Henry.
I wouldn't know.
Not without the marmalade.
Come in, Mr. Cragge.
If you say so.
You know why you're here, of course.
Of course he does.
Go on, then. Get on with it.
I must remind you, Mr. Cragge, that this is a disciplinary interview. My name is Hercules Fortescue, from Personnel.
And I'm here, George, as your line manager.
Oh, good for you.
It is my job, Mr. Cragge, to deal with all BBC staff instructions. Terms and conditions, rules, regulations, prohibitions, stipulations, applications, requests, rejections.
I'm surprised you can stand the excitement.
George.
I shall take down a written record of this disciplinary interview, which is provided for under Staff Instruction 167B.
Oh, dear.
And I must remind you, you are entitled to be represented by a member of a recognised trade union.
Cobblers.
I must remind you, Mr. Cragge, I do have disciplinary powers.
Come on, out with it. What complaint have you had about my work?
It's not a question of your work, George.
As a public body, the BBC expects certain standards, certain, shall we say, modes of behaviour. I trust I make myself clear, Mr. Cragge.
Perfectly.
Good.
Cobblers.
Just shut up and listen, George.
I have here a 15-page list of misdemeanours and prohibited acts committed by yourself in the last year. They range from simple breaches of staff instructions to complex breaches of staff instructions.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I shall provide you with a brief selection. Number 1. Persistent consumption of banned tobacco-filled filtrated paper cylinders within non-designated areas.
Pardon?
Smoking.
Number 35. Persistent consumption of alcoholic beverages during hours reserved for journalistic duties within the environs of licensed premises.
Too long in the pub.
Correct. Number 56. Physical condition.
Oh, no.
You have recently undergone a staff medical. Heart rate, blood pressure and general motor sensory performance all unsatisfactory.
You're knackered, George.
That's not a disciplinary offence.
On the contrary, George, today's management takes a broad view of fitness for the job.
I realised that when they made you editor, love.
Now listen, mate.
The fact is, Mr. Cragge, you have transgressed 203 separate staff regulations.
Oh, to hell with staff regulations. Look, George, you're washed up. You don't fit in today's BBC. You're an old hack. You're an anachronism, understand?
Are you trying to tell me something, sweetheart?
You're damn right I am.
Mr. Cragge, Miss Holland, please. I insist that both of you adhere to proper procedure.
Cobblers.
We must adhere to the guidelines laid down
Cobblers.
in the current manual of BBC directors. Now, Mr. Cragge, do you have anything to say before we retire to consider our verdict?
You know what I'm going to say, don't you, Hercules?
The Reform Party has always predicted that one day the crabby carelessness of the Conservatives would call forth an outcry. That is the true significance of the recent spate of bank manager murders. The bank managers were murdered not as individuals, but as unwitting agents of the government's monetarist policy.
CP,
Yes, Henry.
why did you put in a pause just then? I haven't marked one.
I keep expecting to be interrupted by that bondage woman upstairs.
Yeah, she stopped, so just keep going.
Where was I? It was not the bank manager's fault. Henry, this is all jolly good. The Commons will love it, but...
What's the problem?
I don't understand economics.
You don't understand politics either. But that's never stopped you in the past.
No, I suppose not. Henry, why did I become an MP?
Because you're totally unemployable in any capacity whatsoever.
You don't think it had anything to do with public service, improving the lot of my fellow citizens?
No.
So why are you my speechwriter?
Because I'm totally unemployable in any capacity whatsoever.
Still, what a combination, eh? Henry the brains, Crichton Potter the mouth. Was Churchill ever this eloquent?
Yes.
Was Cicero all he was cracked up to be?
Oh, yes.
They weren't in our class, young man.
That's certainly true.
We've got everything going for us, Henry.
Yeah, except votes.
Other people will catch up with our party one day, Henry, and then what will we do?
Run like hell, I should say.
Come on line 7 with...
So, when does the disciplinary reconvene, George?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
So unjust. A journalist of your caliber. You shouldn't have to be put through this humiliation.
You should be going through this normally.
What?
Oh, come on, Max, let's be honest. Have you ever broadcast one original thought?
Well...
Today's piece for the morning news, where did you get the material?
Yes, but steady on, George. I'm an economics correspondent. I don't have to be original.
Where did you get the material for this morning's broadcast?
CFAX, page 112.
Yeah, and you're still in a job.
It's not what you say, George, it's how you say it. You should know that.
Hello? Newsroom, Cragge speaking. Hello?
Why haven't you been telling them about my murders, George?
I'm sorry? Who's speaking?
Why haven't you been telling the world about my murders?
What murders?
The bank managers, George. Why do you keep leaving things out?
What do you know about the murders?
There was a note on the first one.
Who is it?
What?
Sorry, go on.
I left a note with the second victim. High time you had your account closed. And the third. I like my notes. I'm very disappointed in you, George.
Where are you ringing from?
Don't be silly, George. Now, you will be sure to tell them about my notes, won't you?
Look, let's meet. Give me a story.
Oh, one day, my friend. One day. But from now on, I want all the details reported. Oh, and George, one more thing. There'll be another murder.
So why are you telling me this?
Are you all right, George?
I don't believe it.
What?
I think I just spoke to the bank manager murderer.
The bank manager murders are something we, in the Reform Party, see as resulting from the mounting frustration the people have in the face of Britain's economic crisis. And, yeah, hello. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No, Crichton Potter's lunching at the Savoy. Yeah, not till 5. No, yeah. Well, he takes very long lunches. Yeah, 5 courses at least. Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm sorry, but I'm behind with his speech for tomorrow's Commons debate. Yeah. Give me peace. Oh, now what? Not the bondage queen again.
Hi-yo, Silver, and away!
What on earth? How did they expect me to write anything? Well, will you please be quiet?
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Did I disturb you?
Well, what do you think?
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I really can't see this working out.
What's that, dear?
There's no way we can operate the headquarters of a reputable parliamentary party when the top floor is being used by you for reprimanding and spanking grown men.
Oh, I'm not normally that noisy. Only that was my Lone Ranger fetishist.
I'm sorry.
Well, every time he visits, I have to put a thingy on his what's-it, and then I draw 2 little black eyes on it, and I have to say, who is that masked man? And then he yells, hi-ho, Silver. Then I whip him with the riding whip while he rushes
Yes, thank
out.
you, Auntie Agony. I think I do get the picture.
Still, bit of what you fancy does you good, eh?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, wouldn't you? Oh, dear. Oh, well, I'm only upstairs if you need me.
Yeah, no, please. I work for the Reform Party. I'm so poor I couldn't afford to be a Wurzel Gummidge fetishist.
Oh, well, another time, perhaps. Give me a call if you're desperate. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You must know I'm always desperate. The most sexually frustrated speechwriter in the history of political oratory, I'd say. Right, where was I? I say to the Chancellor, we must exercise restraint. Right, we must whip inflation and by no means submit to domination, however strong the temptation to bare our economic cheeks. Oh, God.
Come on, Hercules. Give it to me straight.
Well...
Show no mercy, Hercules.
Thanks, Caroline.
After a lapse of 4 hours for consideration, this disciplinary interview has now reconvened. And it is my painful duty to deliver its verdict.
The suspense is killing me.
If only.
George Cragge, you will receive a 3rd and final written warning under the terms of the Employment Protection Act.
The old yellow card. Well, no arguing with the ref. Thanks, Hercules. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a murder story to go and write up.
Hold on, George.
What?
He hasn't finished.
I haven't finished, Mr. Cragge. Please return to your seat. Thank you. In addition, you will have your entitlement as a BBC employee to a free copy of the Radio Times withdrawn.
Oh, dear.
And finally, I have decided that it will be in the BBC's interests that you be relieved for a period yet to be specified of all your journalistic duties. Shall I repeat myself?
Don't bother, he heard.
Accordingly, arrangements have been made for you to be transferred to policy and planning.
Policy and planning?
For a period of 12 months.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, he can, George.
But policy and planning answer all those letters. Dear BBC, I wish to complain about all the sex on television because I'm not getting any.
Answering letters of complaint is one of the functions, yes.
But I can't go there. I'm a journalist.
Correction, George. You were.
But I'm on one of the biggest stories of my career. I've got exclusive leads on the bank manager murders.
Your attachment to policy and planning will begin immediately.
Never.
You brought it on yourself, George.
I'm investigating those killings, and no one's taking me off them. The nation's hanging on my every word.
George,
excuse me.
Max, what the hell are you doing?
Quickly, George.
Do you mind? This is a disciplinary meeting and it is still in progress.
It's your mate from Scotland Yard.
Frank?
He says he's got some urgent news.
Sit down, George.
Mr. Cragge.
Max, you great big lovely thing. You couldn't have timed it better. Come on.
Mr. Cragge, according to Staff Instructions 497, a disciplinary interview does not end until it has been formally terminated. Mr. Cragge!
Looks like old George has buggered off.
That is not the point.
Nice try, anyway. Bye-bye, Hercules.
This disciplinary interview will continue to sit. I repeat, this disciplinary interview.
Will you come on line
Which
7?
phone, Max?
This one. Here you go.
Frank?
George, it's happened. Another bank manager murdered last night, just after 11.
Before midnight.
Just like your caller said, looks like he could be kosher.
Where are you, Frank?
Barclays, St James's branch.
I'm on my way. George Cragge?
It's Hercules Fortescue here. Under section 764 of the disciplinary code, I must warn you...
Cobblers.
What's happening, George?
Like I said, Max, I'm onto a biggie. Another bank manager's been nobbled. I don't believe it. George Cragge. Who is it?
Mr. Cragge, this is your bank manager. I'm calling about your overdraft.
Oh, my God. Max?
What?
I need a drink.
In the Red was dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 1 starred Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Peter Woodthorpe, Stephen Moore, Julian Rhind-Tutt, Nicholas the Prevost, Susie Brand, Alice Arnold, Benjamin Whitrow, Eva Stewart and Peter Serafinowicz. And also featured David Antrobus and Annabel Mullion. The music is composed by Paul Mottram. In the Red is script edited by Scott Cherry and produced by Paul Schlesinger.
Mr. Cragge, where are you going?
Leave me alone, Fortescue.
Excuse me, sorry. Your disciplinary has not been concluded.
I'm sorry, but another bank manager's been murdered, and I intend to report from the scene of the crime.
But Mr. Cragge, as your personnel officer, I must tell you, you are contravening BBC regulations. A disciplinary interview, once convened, continues to sit.
Well, you go and sit then. I've got a murder to report. Taxi!
You're no different to any other BBC employee, you know.
Different from Fortescue.
And I must impress upon you that you are no longer a crime reporter. And a disciplinary board requires you to begin a detachment with the Department of Policy and Planning immediately.
Cobblers. Taxi!
Well, you can at least come back inside Broadcasting House.
Why?
My jurisdiction doesn't extend outside the premises.
Well, get back inside then.
What are you doing?
Driver, give us a lift to St James's. Quick as you can. It's an emergency.
Okay, George, get in. You can't travel in this. This is the Director General's car.
I'm just diverting resources into programme making, aren't I? Isn't that the BBC's big idea these days?
But...
Now listen here, Fortescue. As long as there are crime stories, I'm still a crime reporter. This is the biggest crime story in years, and I'm not letting it go just because I've breached one or two poxy little regulations.
203 to be exact.
Oh, that many.
Ready, George?
Quick as you can.
Cragge, come back this instant.
Tally-ho!
Paul!
Damn!
Oh, bad luck, Martin.
Martin, I don't mind you being a bad shot, but I do mind you saying tally-ho. I have to say it's rather vulgar. It certainly doesn't become the controller of Radio 4.
Sorry, I don't get out to the country very often.
Vulgarity's my department over on Radio 2.
Well, yes.
We're swimming in this stuff. The Carpenters, Andy Williams, Barbara Dixon, James Last. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Paul!
Good shot, Charles.
Great shot. But of course, just because I'm in charge of Radio 2 doesn't mean I listen to it.
Oh, of course not.
I'm a civilized man, for God's sake. I've got better things to do with my time than listen to Barry Manilow singing about that damned Coco Cabana. Quite frankly, I'd rather listen to the music in the Brent Cross shopping centre.
But at least other people listen to Radio 2, Charles. I mean, look at me. It's a fat lot of use being told I'm in charge of Radio 4, the nation's principal speech network. Anybody listens to it. But frankly, Charles, most people are nobody. Ball! Missed.
Hard luck.
So, the Director General couldn't come on the shoot, Charles?
No, I suspected he wouldn't. Too busy, poor chap. After all, when you're running the BBC, you've far more important priorities than a morning's clay pigeon shooting with a couple of radio controllers. As
right.
he said by his PA, Dear Controller Radio 2, Director General busy with licence fee negotiations, end of memo.
Ah, well, there you have it.
Paul! Naturally, I gave a quick call to his office to say, don't worry, old man, perhaps next month.
Naturally.
But he'd popped out for a quick round of golf with the controller of BBC One. Or was it pitch and putt?
Excellent chap, GG.
Oh, one of the best yet, Martin. A money man, but one of the best yet.
Committed.
Oh, very, very committed. To television, particularly.
Particularly to television, yes. But what he doesn't appreciate is that there are things that we do better on radio.
Exactly.
Such as...
Yes, Martin, such as...
Well, take these bank manager murders.
Ah, yes.
And we've been bringing up to the minute scene of the crime reports from the quite brilliant George Cragge.
Chilling stuff, Martin.
It's been pure theatre. And it could only have been done in that way on radio. George Cragge is a radio man through and through.
I'd heard he was a Guinness man.
But has the DJ acknowledged our achievement? No.
No. He's too busy watching Going for Gold and 2.4 jokes. Paul!
Television gets the audience, so television gets the money. It's as simple as that.
That's public service broadcasting, eh, Martin? Nation shall speak ratings unto nation.
That's what a money man would say.
And the DG's a money man. Understandably.
Oh, yes.
And in the great spreadsheet of the DG's mind, we're tucked away at the bottom with sundry receipts and petty expense claims.
And there's nothing we can do about it.
Unless our Director General was to suddenly disappear.
What?
Paul!
My word, did you see that? I say, Charles, you're going to be a bloody good shot.
Red buttocks. That's right, George. We've got a dead bank manager with red buttocks. Draw back the sheet, Burgess.
Sir. Cover him up, please. How did he get like that? Did he sit on a stove or something?
We're not too sure.
Well, I can hardly tell the nation that on the Today programme. Not over the sausage and bacon. Not nice.
No, perhaps not. Burgess. Yes, Gov? Just see if the Socco's finished dusting for Prince.
Now, come on, Frank. I need some facts. I'm not allowed to make them up like you lot in uniform.
Well, all we know is that he's the fourth bank manager to be killed in as many weeks, and like the others, he's killed in his office. In this instance, as you can see, he's been shot through the head.
And his other end came out in sympathy?
Any sign of the bullet yet, Burgess?
Not yet, sir. Forensic are having a look outside.
Who found the body, Frank?
The cleaner. Victim's name is Inchcape. He was working on late at the bank at his desk over there. And around midnight, we reckon, he must have got up, walked across to here, and bang, shot through the head.
Yeah, and somewhere along the way, he suffered severe bruising of the buttocks.
Well, we've checked the bank entrance on St. James's. Locked from the inside. No sign of forced entry anywhere. No hiding places. No evidence of a struggle. The whole place is as tight as a drum.
Just the open window.
What? Oh, yeah. Thanks, George.
I'm sure you'd have found it, Frank. Eventually.
Burgess.
Gov?
Just get yourself over here and take a look at that window, see if it's been forced.
Right, sir.
Sometimes I think I should have been a policeman.
Oh, shut up, George.
The window hasn't been forced.
So, it must have been opened from the inside.
By Inchcape himself.
Do you want to see this, sir? It looks like the victim's desk diary.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is interesting. Hey, very interesting.
What's it say, Frank?
Any idea what AA stands for?
What?
According to this, he had a meeting yesterday with AA, Soho, 11 a.m. Hold on. What's this?
Some sort of note?
Oh, God.
What?
Just like the notes we found on the other victims. Dear bank manager, welcome to my new fast cash system. Look through any window.
Oh?
George, what are you doing?
Are you sure it's a bullet you're looking for, Frank?
What do you mean?
Careful, don't tread on it.
God. Pound coin. Are you saying Inchcape was shot through the head with a pound coin?
Why is it covered in blood, Frank?
All the victims have been killed by pound coins.
And being a bank manager, he was bound to get money on the brain.
Hold you mind. Yeah, where are you going?
If I'm still a crime correspondent, I'd better act like one. It's only 20 minutes till the lunchtime news. I'd better go and phone in my report.
Isn't it supposed to be from the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
Well, do it from here.
I'd rather do it from the Yorkshire Grey. Anything develops, let us know, will you, Frank? Let me know when I can broadcast the exact content of the killer's note. Frank?
So, Inchcape was shot through this window.
Are you all right, Frank?
That means he's somewhere out there, George. As we speak, he's out there walking some London street.
Frank?
The killer. The maniac.
Wakey,
the crazy psycho that's killing all these innocent bank managers. He's out there, George. And I'm gonna catch him.
Kill them all, the short and the tall. Let's put the capitalists up against the wall. Men in suits, eating the fruits of all our life. Kill!
Oh, crikey. How the hell can I write speeches for the Reform Party with this row going on? Please. Oh, right.
Shut up!
Thank you. Thank you. Good heavens, that's CP.
Henry!
You're early. How did the speech go?
Henry, I have scored a triumph.
Really?
I brought the House of Commons to its feet.
Yes, Reform Party leaders always have done that. The minute they get up, the place empties.
No, I mean it. There were cries of well said, even from a few on the government benches, particularly when I went on about the bank manager murders being what did I say?
That the murders were the result of government policy.
The House went wild. You just don't know how much I rely on you, Henry. You really don't.
Yes, I do.
Here you are, day after day, writing my speeches.
Yeah, only when our noisy neighbours are being quiet.
Henry, your prose is like... Henry, what is your prose like?
Like a glimmering chandelier amongst a pile of second-hand light bulbs.
Exactly, precisely how I'd put it.
Yeah, if I wrote it for you.
Now, quickly, stick the radio on. I'm bound to be mentioned in the news.
1 o'clock news, 30 seconds. Standby studio.
No sign of George Cragge?
No, Caroline.
Oh, if that bloody personnel twit Fortescue hadn't screwed up Cragg's disciplinary, we'd have someone else on the job. Hello, newsroom.
Hercules, Fortescue here. Where's George Cragge? His disciplinary is still convened.
Not now, Hercules.
15 seconds.
Caroline, we've got George Cragge on 3 with a piece for the 7 o'clock.
Wonder of wonders. Stick him through.
Hello, Caroline.
Cragge, we've got 10 seconds to on air.
9.
Just keeping you on your toes. I'll go live. Give me a one-line intro. The out is unquestionably unique.
Promise me, George, you're not phoning this scene of crime report from a pub.
I promise.
2 pints of bitter coming up.
I'll kill you, George.
Here we go. Coming up, Gemma.
The World at 1. The main news this lunchtime. The London bank manager murderer has struck again. We're going live to our crime correspondent, George Cragge, at the scene of the crime.
Mr. Jeremy Inchcape was the manager of Barclays Bank at St. James's Park in central London. He was killed before midnight last night by a £1 coin, travelling at high speed through his window, probably fired from some kind of gun.
Here's your drink, George.
And Scotland Yard are now certain that they are looking for a dangerous psychopath. That, at any rate, is the view of Chief Inspector Frank Jefferson, whose reputation in the force is unquestionably unique.
The bank manager murders continue to cause concern in the financial community. Our economics correspondent, Max Parker, quoting this morning's CFAX, said, "Bank manager murdered in London." At the stock exchange, analyst Dominic Diath volunteered this comment to our reporter.
Well, the financial world is certainly jittery, yes, but given the continuing pressures exerted by those in the banking profession, it's perhaps not surprising somebody's decided to hit back like this. All I can say is that the money men here feel these murders to be social warning shots.
They haven't mentioned me yet.
Politicians have been quick to condemn the killings. Leader of the tiny Reform Party, Geoffrey Crichton Potter, had this to say. These killings must stop. And now the sports news.
Oh.
The world of badminton was thrown into disarray today.
Turn it off,
when
Henry.
When was revealed that banned anabolic steroids.
They could have at least broadcast some of my speech to the nation. It really was one of your best pieces of writing, Henry. And what are you working on today?
I'm setting out your fundamental principles.
I didn't realise I had any.
Which is why I'm trying to set them out.
And how's it going?
It isn't. I've got the mad protest singer in the basement. I've got anti-agony upstairs. Yeah, you see what I mean?
Well, just do your best, my boy, and I'll leave you in peace. I've got a working lunch at the Savoy with the General Secretary of the Anti-Vivisection League. Any idea what I should say to him, Henry?
Eat your heart out.
Oh, righty-ho. Thanks, Henry.
Don't mention it, CP.
Sit down, Frank. Have some food.
Oh, well, that looks disgusting,
It's
Max.
scampy. Nothing's disgusting after you've seen a bank manager's day-glow backside and his brains spread all over the filing cabinet.
George, do you have to? I'm still eating.
Oh, sorry, Max. What are you reading?
Hello Magazine, an article about the Governor of the Bank of England. I'm doing a piece on him for the World at One. Chuck us that napkin. Pen?
Oh, there you go.
You wouldn't think it to look at him, would you, Frank?
What?
That Max was the BBC's top economics correspondent.
Watch it, George.
If he's not getting an economic report out of one page of CFAX, he's basing his entire financial analysis on a picture of the Governor of the Bank of England in Hello Magazine.
The Governor of the Bank of England described his sofa as comfortable.
Max, do you ever write your own pieces?
Are you kidding? I'd have to know about economics to do that. What you were going to eat, Frank?
Red buttocks and pound coins.
What's wrong with the set breakfast?
What other clues have we got, Frank?
AA Soho.
Who?
It was an entry in the last victim's diary. AA Soho.
We spoke to his colleagues at the bank. Apparently he was a rabid teetotaler.
So where does that leave us? Soho. Presumably AA is somebody's initial.
Anne Aston.
Anthony Andrews. Andre Agassi.
What if AA is something to do with the BB?
BB?
Bruised buttocks.
Oh, George, please, I'm still eating.
Bank manager visits Soho. Found later with backside bearing signs of violent impact.
I see, oh yeah. What is it about us British, eh, George? Do you remember that case in 76? That Tory MP, you know, found face down in the bath in a diving mask with a £12 salmon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to eat my scampi.
It was still alive.
Yeah, it was.
Wriggling away, was
No.
Sorry, Max. Oh, you what, Frank?
I'd better check Soho, see if I can find a dominant lady answering to the initials AA.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find her.
Well, only by taking the numbers down from every telephone box in West 1.
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
So, in summary, members of the BBC Radio Review Board have found the programme dull, unimaginative, salacious, pointless, patronising, incoherent, oversimplistic, underproduced, overproduced, sanctimonious, obscene, trite, weird, pussyfooting, and just plain noisy. Any response from the producer or you, CR4?
No.
Oh, well, have fun with the 7th series. OK, ladies and gentlemen, any other business?
I don't think
No, I don't think so.
Jolly good. See you all next week, then.
Martin.
Charles. Still enjoying life as Radio 4 controller?
Oh, it's one damn thing after another. I've got a personnel officer on hunger strike, would you believe? Some twit Fortescue sulking because he can't control George Cragge.
Still, Cragge's doing a brilliant job on these bank manager murders. He's a good journalist.
But an appalling employee. Still, life goes on. We're knocking out the programmes, meeting the budget, broadcasting within our means. Ha! Ha! Albeit shrinking means. How's Radio 2?
Oh, marvellous, marvellous. We've got to cut back all the good bits, but we'll still be bunging out musical mogadon for the Draylon generation. You know how it is.
Oh, yes.
As the money men would say, where there's muck, there's Ray Davis and the button-down brass.
Thanks for the spot of shooting the other day. The Director General didn't know what he was missing.
No, he had to fly off to Cannes. Poor thing.
Holiday?
Television festival.
Ah.
Of course. So, Martin, if you remember, you were about to tell me the other day what you really think of the DG.
Oh, yes. Well, I think he's, I think he's excellent. I really do. I think that he's totally committed to quality broadcasting. Furthermore,
Martin.
He's steadfast, sincere.
No, Martin. Now, please, what do you really think of him?
Well, as I say, he knows his own mind. He has firm, strong, clear ideas and a tasteful selection of silk ties.
Martin, it'll go no further than this room, I assure you. Imagine I am your father confessor and that you're sitting in the confessional of St. Peter's itself. And imagine that you are about to tell me what you really think in your heart of hearts of our Director General.
Well, if I was in a confessional and not worried about being overheard by anyone in the BBC...
Martin, God doesn't work for the BBC. He left after Walter Gabriel died.
I'd say our Director General was an ignorant, overpaid Philistine prat who wouldn't recognise a radio if it came up to him, plopped into his lap, switched himself on and said, "Listen to me, fatty, and you might actually learn something."
Yes, that's pretty much how I'd put it.
But alas, Charles, he is the Director General and there's nothing we can do about it.
Isn't there, Martin?
It's out of our hands, isn't it? Isn't it?
No.
What do you mean?
We need an embarrassment, Martin. We need a disaster for which the DG cannot escape responsibility.
I see. You mean something which leaves radio unscathed, Charles?
And television very scathed indeed. Any ideas, Martin?
Kill them all, the short and the tall.
Andrew, please.
Let's put the capitalists up against the wall.
A lot of work to do.
No, it's not as good place, though.
Andrew, I appreciate that your music is very important to you. I can see you want to get your demo recorded.
Yeah, right.
But why involve me?
Because we're in the same boat. We're rebels. Rebels against the system.
No, we're not. Just because I'm the speechwriter for a fringe political party that hasn't got a hope in hell of forming the next government does not make me an anarchist.
No, but...
Do you think that my party chooses to have its HQ in Soho? Do you think that I'll like trying to write breathtaking oratory beneath a bondage parlour?
But you're up against it, Henry. We're both victims of the capitalist conspiracy.
Andrew, if I was to say to you that you were a cliched lefty clown, what would you say?
I don't know. You in a bad mood?
Yeah, just get out.
Listen to one more song.
Get out!
It's called I Hate Money.
Yeah, get out! You stark, staring bonkers. Right. Go away!
I forgot my guitar.
Right!
Don't throw it!
Yeah!
Cheers!
Give me strength. Now look!
Henry!
Oh, a CP.
You look rather worked up.
Yeah, what a stunning observation, CP. To be honest, I'm surprised I'm not frothing at the mouth.
So am I, dear boy, so am I.
What do you mean? CP?
You'd better turn on the radio, Henry. They should be about to broadcast part of my common speech.
Oh, good. What happened? Did you raise the roof with the silvery prose?
I have to say, Henry, I thought it went very well, but afterwards the leader of the opposition asked me if my speechwriter had a sex life.
I'm sorry. What did he mean by that?
I've no idea. Do you have a sex life, Henry?
The nearest I've got to sex in the last 5 years is shaking hands with Virginia Bottomley.
Well, the leader of the opposition was of the opinion that my speechwriter, that's you, Henry, is suffering severe sexual frustration. Turn it on, will you?
For once, the two main parties didn't have things all their own way. The most powerful speech in the law and order debate came from the leader of the tiny Reform Party with its 6 MPs.
Right, that's us.
Geoffrey Crichton Potter made it clear that here was an issue that aroused his passions.
Madam Speaker, it is not always convenient when a member stands up. Sometimes it is uncomfortable. Sometimes it is even unwelcome.
Oh, my God.
But sometimes a member is not to be denied. Sometimes there are urgent necessities which cannot be ignored. demands which must not be frustrated. The government were elected on a law and order platform, and yet, across London, innocent bank managers are being slaughtered.
Right, well, that bit's all right.
There has been a monstrous eruption of great violence.
Oh, God.
Madam Speaker, I say candidly to this House, it is too big for the government to handle on its own. Therefore, we must all come together, or we shall find that suddenly there is an explosion of public derision.
Well, it's pretty clear what he's saying.
Yes, it is. I had no idea I felt so strongly about law and order.
Oh, God. If only everything in life was as simple as you, CP.
Hold on.
Can I see you in the newsroom, George? We need to talk about your disciplinary.
I won't be a minute, Caroline.
George!
House of Commons, Conservative Whip's office.
Can I speak to the Chief Whip, please?
May I ask who's calling?
The party chairman. I want to warn him. Apparently there's a spate of journalists posing as policemen and politicians.
Oh, right. Putting you through.
George!
Hello, Andrew. Tony Weathers here.
Tony, you old lush. It's George Cragge.
What? Oh, bloody hell, George. I wish you'd go through the proper channels. What do you want?
What I want, Tony, is the address of AA Soho.
Pardon?
Now, I could go traipsing round seedy bits of London, but I need a pass to get into Downing Street. So then I had an idea. I thought, if you want to know who AA is, ask the government chief whip.
George, what could this possibly have to do with me?
Tony, it's common knowledge in journalistic circles that some of your backbenchers find certain aspects of their public school upbringing difficult to, dispense with.
George, you have not a shred of evidence to link a single member of the Conservative Party with this putative woman. Person.
But what if she keeps a diary? I said, what if she keeps a diary?
Oh, God.
Worrying, isn't it?
George, it is imperative we avoid a scandal at a time like this. The murders have hit us very hard. Damn it, we're supposed to be a law and order government.
Ah, there you are. Imagine if the tabloids got onto a diary like that, which is highly unlikely.
The tabloids? This is appalling. Look, I've had no personal experience of this AA Soho, you understand?
But if you had to hazard a guess as to where she operated...
Well, let me think. I believe there might be an address in, Berwick Street? Number... I think it might be something like, 40?
And any idea what AA stands for?
Oh, AA? What is it, Crispin?
Anti-agony.
George, a little voice tells me it might be anti-agony.
Anti-agony, 40 Berwick Street.
Now, George, about that diary.
What diary? I don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks, George. I owe you a knighthood.
What was that about, George?
How about this for tonight's news? Speaking from Westminster, a senior government source said, "It is imperative we avoid a scandal. These murders have hit us very hard. We're supposed to be a law and order government. This is appalling."
That's strong stuff.
Strong? It's dynamite.
Who said it?
The Chief Whip.
What? Chief Whips don't give quotes to journalists.
All part of the service, Caroline. Now, what was that about my disciplinary?
Forget about your disciplinary, George. Just get that report together.
George Cragge speaking.
Mr. Cragge, it's Hercules Fortescue here, from personnel.
Get a life, Fortescue.
I must remind you that a disciplinary interview, once convened... Hello? Mr. Cragge? Disciplinary interview, once convened, continues to sit. A disciplinary interview, once convened, continues to sit. A disciplinary interview, once convened, continues to sit. A disciplinary interview, once...
Baby, you and me, let's be in the red.
Dear Mr. James, in spite of repeated reminders, we've received no payments for 3 months on the stereo sound system you purchased under our easy credit terms. We're left with no alternative but to seek immediate repossession, and we'll be making the appropriate arrangements. Yours sincerely... The money men scream, the money men die. Come the revolution, the money men'll fry.
In the Red was dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 2 starred Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Stephen Moore, Julian Rhind-Tutt, Peter Woodthorpe, Stephen Fry, John Bird, Benjamin Whitrow, Nicholas Le Provost, Susie Brann, Alice Arnold, and Peter Serafinowicz. And also featured Annabelle Mullion, Jonathan Keeble, and Gavin Muir. The music is composed by Paul Mottram. In the Red is script edited by Scott Cherry and produced by Paul Schlesinger. In the Red, dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 3, starring Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Stephen Moore and Stephen Fry.
This is BBC Radio News. And with an update on the latest bank manager murder, we go straight to our crime correspondent, George Cragge. Hello, George. George, can you hear me?
Hello?
George, it's Gemma here.
Ah.
George, you're at the scene of the crime.
Well, I'm in the general area, yes.
Same again, is it, George?
What can you tell us?
Well, Gemma, the bank manager murderer has struck again. His fifth victim, a Mr. Alan Jeopardy, has been manager of the NatWest in Ealing for 5 years. Described by colleagues as a quiet gentleman, he was found dead in his office this morning, having swallowed approximately £50 coins.
There you go, mate. Pint of Guinness.
That's all I can tell you at the moment, Gemma.
Thank you, George. George Cragge there, in the Ealing area. For an assessment of the economic implications of the murders, we've got Max Parker, our economics correspondent, in the studio. Max.
Hello.
What are the implications of this latest murder for the government, Max?
Well, I'd like to quote The Times, Gemma.
Yes, I thought you would.
Yesterday's leader rightly says, "These bank manager murders are being seen in some quarters as a politically motivated attack on the greed and the sleaze of a Tory society."
Anything else, Max?
Cricket scores. Not really relevant. Yes, the Restaurant Review. Now, this seems pertinent. Given the present financial climate, nobody in the city seems to have the stomach for Mr. Carraway's legendary saddle of lamb.
I'll have the saddle of lamb, damn it.
Brother! Yes, Mr. Nicholas. And here's your personal tureen of soup.
Well done, Oswald.
What an appetite!
Now, as I was saying...
As you were saying?
I'm a city man of the old school.
Where's the volley?
Half of these new buggers are from Essex, for crying out loud. It's all very well sounding like an extra from My Fair Lady if all you're flogging is a stolen video recorder. When it comes to dealing on the international markets, you need breeding.
Right. Now fill you up, old man.
Well, you can try. Hasn't been done yet. Cheers. Now, who was it said, lunch is for women? Lunch is not for women.
No, I've seen the saddle of lamb. A man's meal if ever there was one.
Yeah, lunch, as a wise old broker once said, is...
forever! Oh, bless you, Oswald. What's the matter, old boy? Little too much sweet air in the minestrone, eh?
No, I've got something stuck in my throat. It's like a toy or something.
Well, look, cough it up and you can chuck it at one of those Lloyd's names beating outside the underground.
No, Peter. I'm joking.
Ossie? Ossie! Get a doctor, somebody! Quick!
I think it's too late for a doctor, boy.
Why?
He's dead.
And for an extra point, Frank Muir, what was the panel game? Tea and Symphony?
Is correct. Tea and Symphony, the 1982 radio show in which panellists scored points by recounting experiences which had taken place during, before, or after classical recitals.
Awfully good.
And that brings us to the end of On the Game, the radio panel show all about radio panel shows.
God. Hello.
Martin? Charles.
Oh, how's life at Radio 2?
Marvellous. And form?
Bearable, I suppose. I've just been listening to another of my pointless bloody panel games. Why do I let them make this rubbish?
Because you can't be bothered not to?
Oh, yes, that'll be it. So, how are things on Radio 2?
What? Planet Music? Oh, chugging along. Or rather, ooty-dooty-doo-ing along, as ever. Anyway, I enjoyed our little chat the other day.
Oh, yes.
You haven't changed your mind, have you, Martin? About getting rid of the Director-General and replacing him with our good...
Carl's not here. The phone might be...
What, bugged? I doubt it, old man. The BBC hasn't got the resources to listen at the door with a whiskey tumbler, let alone bug the phones.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, no, I haven't changed my mind about the Director-General. He's got to go, but how?
Well, as I said the other day, it has to be some disastrous project which we get him to back.
But which cannot be traced back to us.
Exactly.
Got it. How about a ridiculously expensive series which gets terrible ratings, scathing reviews, and questions raised in every household in the country about misuse of the licence fee?
Brilliant, Martin. Except that half of the corporation's output already fits into that category.
Ah, yes. Yes, so it does.
The illustrious Inspector Jefferson.
Ah, George.
How goes it?
Well, another victim for your news report.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
Death by asphyxiation.
I'm not surprised in this place, Frank, given the cigar smoke and the size of the punters.
Yeah.
It's a wonder they don't all suffocate halfway through the hors d'oeuvre. Anyway, what was his name?
Oswald Nicholas. He was a banking analyst, popular character by all accounts, old school. Didn't have much time for all this shouting down the telephones palaver.
What did he have time for?
Lunch.
Oh, that explains the belly.
Yeah.
This chap's not so much popped his clogs as holocausted him. Hold on, Frank. Did you say this chap's a banking analyst?
That's right.
But a bank manager? If this is our serial killer's work, he's got it wrong, hasn't he?
Or decided to extend his repertoire.
So, can I report to the nation the killer struck again?
No, forensic are about to check. He could have just choked on his food, which would mean accidental death, not murder.
This is onion soup.
Yeah.
No, I'm not wanting to tell you your job, Frank.
You're always telling me my job, George. That's the only reason you follow me around.
You can't choke to death on onion soup. Not unless you swallow the bowl as well.
Or one of these.
Now, that's what I call a crouton. The murderer's not giving up with these pound coins, is he?
No.
So, the victim must have choked on one.
It's looking that way.
Hang about. What's this under his plate?
Oh, not another note from the killer.
If I'm not sorely mistaken.
Read it out, George.
Soup, fresh onion and gruyere, entree subtle lamb. I am sorely mistaken. The bill. With something written on the other side.
What?
Dear banking analyst, I fear your consumption has become somewhat conspicuous. Your futures market is far from bullish. Love, King Midas in reverse.
Bloody hell.
I'd better get this on the 3 o'clock news.
You should see this letter going on about me overdraft.
Yeah, Andrew.
All I'm asking you to lend me is 200 quid.
Right, yeah, I'm sorry, Andrew, but we don't have that kind of money, do we, CP?
No, sorry, old chap. I'm absolutely stony.
Then why do you drive a Daimler?
Ah, Henry, if I'm broke, why do I drive a Daimler?
Because you're leader of the Reform Party.
Because I'm leader of the Reform Party.
Right, and you have to be seen to be wealthy even though the party's on the verge of bankruptcy.
And I have to be seen to be...
Yes.
and all that as well.
What, you're bankrupt?
Andrew, do you think that we choose to have our headquarters in a poky Soho office beneath a bondage
No,
parlour?
no, but...
Yeah, I know you want to make this demo tape, Andrew, and change the world with your protest songs, but you cannot expect...
200 quid!
No, you cannot expect
100
money
quid!
from the Reform Party. Right, now, goodbye!
50!
That boy seems a touch disturbed.
Disturbed? He's like Norman Bates with a guitar. Sooner he gets evicted from downstairs, the better.
So, Henry, what am I going to say in the law and order debate in the Commons today?
Whatever I write for you.
Which will be?
Well, obviously it's got to pick up on yesterday's financial murder.
Oh, yes, spot on. Latest financial murder. Why?
Because for the first time since 1903, people are listening to the leader of the Reform Party.
Marvellous, isn't it? Henry, why don't I leave all this thinking business to you?
Yeah, I'm not asking you to do any thinking. I just want you to do some saying.
Yeah, and I've been saying some tremendous things lately, even if I say so myself.
Yes, and even if I write so myself.
Quite. Now, on to more important things. Lunch.
Yeah. CP, it's barely 11 o'clock.
Hardly the issue, Henry. Lunch requires careful planning.
Yeah, and so does your speech.
Now, that's your job.
Hello, CP.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm going busking down the House of Commons. Listen to this, right?
That's the richer! Why don't I drop you off in the Daimler?
Oh. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, Frankie.
Well, I've never known a killer like this one, George. All my years in Scotland Yard. Not satisfied with bumping off bank managers, he's now into financial bloody analysts. Before you know it, he'll be machine gunning old ladies as they queue up for their pensions.
I've had some joy with Inchcape.
Oh, yeah?
Victim with the bruised buttocks. I have reason to believe this is the mysterious AA which we found scribbled in Inchcape's diary the other day.
Auntie Agony? 40 Berwick Street, West London.
She kens grown men for money. Mr. Inchcape was a normal bank manager by day, then come evening he'd nip into Soho for his regular fix of smack, so to speak.
Well, that'll explain the state of his posterior. Who gave you this information, by the way?
Oh, just a little contact at Westminster. I must protect my sources.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
It was the government chief whip.
How would he know?
He's a senior member of the Tory party. How wouldn't he know?
Auntie Agony beats me. Here, why do successful men need women like that?
Well, all I can do is to quote that great conservative axiom. If it isn't hurting, it isn't working.
Talking about discipline, weren't you on some sort of charge?
Well, anti-admin and a rolled-up rule book. Apparently the personnel officer hasn't left his office since I walked out of the meeting.
A disciplinary interview once convened continues to sit. A disciplinary interview once convened continues to sit. Is that you, Mr. Cragge?
Good Lord. Fortescue. Is that you?
I'm Hercules Fortescue, personnel. Who are you?
I'm the controller, Radio 4. You know that big thing which transmits to the nation most days?
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, I'm not feeling myself at the moment, sir.
You look absolutely dreadful. Wait a second. Fortescue, surely you're not still waiting for George Cragge and his disciplinary interview?
That is correct, sir.
How long have you been sitting here?
5 days, sir. A disciplinary interview once convened continues to sit. That is the procedure, and I am bound by my contract as a loyal BBC employee to obey.
But at least go to the canteen and eat something.
The rules make no provision for consumption of comestibles during a disciplinary interview, sir. I will remain here until Mr. Cragge returns.
And if he doesn't?
I am prepared for my fate. I will not be beaten. George Cragge is a mere crime correspondent. He's not above the rules of this corporation, and I'd rather die than bring his disciplinary meeting to a premature close.
Fair enough. Well, if you do pass away in here...
Yes, sir.
Try to fall in the out tray, there's a good man. Should speed things up a little.
Kill them all, let's show them the toll. Let's put the capitalists up against the wall. Men in suits, eating the fruits of all our labour. Kill!
Excuse me?
Excuse
me?
Yeah, what is it, mate?
Is this where I queue for the House of Commons?
Yeah, you just want to stand just over there.
Oh, thanks. Here.
What, pound? That's generous.
Don't mention it.
Sure, that'll come in handy.
Kill them all, let's show them the toll. Let's put the capitalists up against the wall.
Oh, God. I hate this place.
Why's that, George?
Oh, no particular reason, Max. Apart from the fact that it's old, cold, and contains 635 of the most obnoxious, lying, self-opinionated gits in the country.
I prefer the expression members of Parliament, myself.
Suit yourself. This commentary box has all the space and charm of the leader of the opposition's pencil case.
Yeah. Eight-legged finance.
Pardon?
3 down. Eight-legged finance. What do you reckon?
No, no idea.
Woman's run never used to be this tough.
Shouldn't you be preparing your piece for the broadcast?
Can't. Left my FT in the pub. And the woman's round doesn't have a financial page, or does it? Why are you here, George? I thought you were out chasing the cycle.
That's why I'm in this dump. The Home Secretary's making a statement about the bank manager murders.
Ah, yes, interesting.
Well, seeing as you're doing a live report in 29 minutes' time, Max, it might just be relevant.
How's your murder investigation going?
Well, my guess is the killer isn't just some little oik with an overdraft and a grudge.
Money spider.
What?
Eight-legged finance, money spider.
Take a look at Peter Anderson, Max.
Who?
Peter Anderson. Minister of State at the Home Office. Lazy so-and-so. Fast asleep on the front bench.
Oh, I see him.
Maybe he's acting out government policy.
What's his job?
He spends half his time writing the Home Secretary's speeches, poor sod. Can you imagine that? And to try and make that evil swine sound caring and rational.
I couldn't do it.
Yes, you could. You just photocopy the shadow Home Secretary's speeches and hand them to your boss.
True.
Right. And the Reform Party alone, which can save this country and its bank managers. Crikey, I thought he'd gone busking. Oh, it's you.
Can I come in, dear?
Yes, yeah, of course. You're not working this afternoon?
I always have Monday afternoons off, dear. I hang up the whips, take off the leathers, and Auntie Agony becomes plain old Cheryl Brown.
Cheryl.
Yes.
You look a little worried, Cheryl.
I've just had a phone call from the police.
You must get them all the time.
Oh, this was different. They want to talk to me about the bank manager murders.
This new tax, which amounts to a breaking of our tax pledges in the manifesto...
Bored does not even begin to describe how I feel, Max.
Oh, yeah.
I shall be out grappling with a murderer, not stuck in the House of Commons waiting to report on the Home Secretary's dribbling speech.
George, call for you on the portable. Here you go.
Oh, God. Who can that be?
I bet it's that Burke Fortescue and his disciplinary interview.
Oh, yeah.
Now look, Fortescue, I am not coming back to that disciplinary. Do you understand?
George, I thought I'd catch you here.
Who is this?
You know who this is, or rather, you don't. Looking forward to the debate.
Look, why...
As the infamous bank manager murderer, I plan to have my say, of course.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry, George. I've run out of coins. Isn't it always the way?
Hello? Hello?
Who was it?
The murderer.
Oh, again?
Why me? Why does he always ring me?
You've got a nice telephone manner.
Thank you, my dear. Your good health, Martin.
Cheers, Charles. So, any ideas?
No. Difficult. How can we, as the controllers of 2 radio networks...
National radio networks?
National radio networks, persuade a man of such infinite ignorance as the DG to finance a project so disastrous as to destroy his reputation?
Whilst bolstering ours.
It's a challenge, Martin, I'll give you that. I have enough trouble persuading the man to finance a cold buffet once a year for the light entertainment department. Oh, by the way, have you seen the Telegraph today?
No, why?
Listen to this. It's thought that at least one radio network may be axed in plans being drawn up by BBC chiefs.
Good Lord.
That's it, Martin. We are waiting no longer.
Now, hold on, Charles. Let's try and be calm about this.
It goes on to say that the leading candidate for the job is Radio 4.
Well, that does it, Charles. The time for talking is past.
Yes, that's exactly what they're saying about Radio 4.
We've got to get on with it, Charles. We must save Radio 4. Or rather, we must save radio as a whole. But how?
How can we ensure the safety of public service broadcasting for future generations?
How can we ensure the safety of our own jobs?
I've got it. I do believe I've got it.
What?
Laughter.
Laughter?
Comedy.
Comedy?
BBC One. Comedy. Laughter.
Sounds an unlikely combination, but go on.
Well, we've agreed that what we need is a disaster. Hmm?
Yes?
So, we get the DG to stake his reputation in a new comedy show so unfunny, offensive, ill-conceived, misguided, badly planned and over-budget that you couldn't even transmit it at 3:30 a.m. on border television, let alone 7 p.m. on a Sunday evening.
Brilliant! Sorry, when?
7 p.m. on a Sunday evening.
But that's outrageous.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that when Songs of Praise goes out?
Not when the BBC scrap it and replace it with our show.
But they won't do that. Will they?
Oh, yes. We'll make quite sure of that, Martin. Now, the only thing is, Managing Director Radio in waiting.
Yes, Director General Designate.
Given the religious sensitivities of a Sunday audience, what should we call our little show?
How about Oh Jesus?
Divine.
And you go by the name of Auntie Agony.
Look, I didn't know that punter was a bank manager. I didn't know he was going to end up being murdered the next day. When he came up here, he came willingly. He gave me the dosh and I gave him the treatment.
And?
He went away.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Oh, no. He enjoyed it, dear. Look, if you want to know what it's like, just hand us 50 quid and then I can show
Madam,
you.
please, I'm a policeman.
Oh, well, you get a group discount then.
What?
Well, it's a bad day's business when I haven't had a few of your chums in here. There's D.I. Dalton. Now, he resists arrest while I read him his rights. And Sergeant Wyatt, the dog handler. He likes me to put him in a studded muzzle. And then he barks.
Yes,
and
I
he
think
rubs
I've heard
his-
enough. Thank you, Miss Agony. None of this changes the fact that Mr. Jeremy Inchcape, a client of yours, is lying naked on a mortuary slab with a hole made by a flying pound coin right through the middle of his skull.
Now, that is kinky.
He's dead! As are several other bank managers. And as of this afternoon, Oswald Nicholas, City Financial Analyst.
I don't think I know him.
Ah, well. All right, well, now, what time did Mr. Inchcape leave you the other night?
It must have been about 8 p.m.
And can you provide an alibi for the rest of the evening?
Oh, yes. Tuesday's my busy night. I've got these 3 law lords with a Beverley Sisters fetish. They all dress in blonde wigs and they sing out of tune and I punish them.
Blonde wigs. And, yes. Well, one last thing. Can I ask you who else lives in this building?
Well, beneath me there's, what are they called? The Reform Party.
Reform Party.
And in the basement flat there's I don't know his name. He's a busker, that's all I know.
Busker?
Odd-looking chap. Wears odd socks. Oh, yeah, I remember now. His name's Andrew. Andrew James.
George, we're about to go on the air. Sit down.
All right, Max.
You've got to make a quick broadcast before the Home Secretary starts his speech.
But the killer told me when he phoned he was going to have his say here in the house.
So the killer's an MP?
Don't be stupid, Max. It means he's going to kill someone, which means he's got to be here somewhere. Maybe he's in the public gallery.
George, sit down.
We're on air in 20 seconds. You first, Max.
But I haven't got anything to say.
But you're the economics correspondent.
Exactly.
Count to 3 and go.
Welcome to our live coverage of the Home Secretary's Emergency Law and Order speech here in the House of Commons. It would seem these days that the government is being held responsible for everything, including the bank manager murders. And here's an interesting development. The front page of the Sunday Sports declares that the murderer is Elvis Presley. Over to our crime correspondent, George Cragge.
Thank you, Max. We now go down to the floor of the House, where the Home Secretary is getting to his feet. He's taking a statement from Peter Anderson.
Madam Speaker, I appeal to this House.
Now you put it down.
I implore the sympathy and decency of all honourable members. Order! This is the law and order government. We shall do everything in our power to assist the police in their quest for the bank manager murderer. Madam Speaker, there are 8 compelling reasons why the government deserves the support of this House.
And now you're on your own, you old bastard.
Is this you've given me to read? What's going on, Peter?
But don't just sit there. Answer me. Answer me. Well, I must say this is all rather unusual. The Home Secretary, having made a brief and certainly novel statement, seems to have attacked one of his ministers of state. And it's now developing into a free-for-all down there. Everyone's fighting. And amazingly, members of the government are fighting each other. It was a hefty thump. The Prime Minister has just laid out the Minister for Education. And one moment, I actually think... Max, you take over.
What? Well, the House of Commons is now the scene for what can only be described as roaring. And, oh, good Lord, someone's jumped down from the strangest gallery and is attempting to get to the Minister of State. It's George Cragge.
Everyone! Stop fighting! He's dead! He's dead. The Minister of State, Mr. Peter Anderson, has been murdered.
Hello, banker, my old friend. Listen to this song which I have penned. It's not Placido Domingo that you listen to on your Technic stereo. Now listen to the sound of violence. The sound of violence. The sound of violence. The sound of violence. The sound of violence.
In the Red was dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 3 starred Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Peter Woodthorpe, Stephen Moore, Stephen Fry, John Bird, Benjamin Whitrow, Julian Rhind-Tutt, Peter Serafinovich, Nicholas Le Prevost, Eva Stewart, Alice Arnold and Simon Greenall. And also featured Oliver Senton, Peter Yapp, Toby Longworth, Geoffrey Holland and Tim Hope. The music was composed by Paul Mottram. In the Red is script edited by Scott Cherry and produced by Paul Schlesinger. Dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Starring Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Stephen Moore and Stephen Fry.
Two minutes to the 11 o'clock news, George.
Right.
You're the lead, so you better get down to the studio.
George, can I have a word in my office?
Caroline, I'm about to do a broadcast on the murder in the Commons.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
Can't it wait?
Now, George.
Not another disciplinary, is it, Caroline?
Do you realise what I've been through to save your neck?
What did I do wrong?
You may be our top crime correspondent, George, but it does not give you the right to go jumping down into the House of Commons from the press gallery.
I jumped down because I could see the Minister of State, Mr. Peter Anderson, was sitting on the front bench, dead.
I know that, George, and believe me, it was a great live piece.
Of course it was.
Terrific radio.
That's what I'm famous for, leaping ahead of the press boys.
Literally.
1 minute of broadcast, George.
Yeah, it's just coming.
Don't get me wrong, George, you have my full support, but I had to see the Director-General first thing to explain your actions.
I hope you tell him what a good job I'm doing for the BBC. That I'm the one on the trail of the bank manager murderer.
As it happens, that's exactly what I told him.
You better go, George.
Yeah, you love me really, don't you, Caroline?
All I'm saying is, George, be careful.
That'll be fine.
They tell you how to stand on your own 2 feet. Muscle and blood must learn to compete. You're on your own. On your own.
I'm
doing a recording.
Right, look, I'm sorry, Andrew. Could you please keep your music down?
I just started to record the first track from me demo tape.
Look, I'm really sorry. I'm upstairs, I'm trying to write a speech, and you are making one hell of a racket.
Well, that's a protest song tradition. Anyway, you said you weren't writing today.
Yeah, I know, right, but my party's great leader has got to express our disapproval of murder in the Commons.
But why? It's a victory for the people.
Yes, and for the Reform Party if we play our cards right. Now, please, Andrew, you just give me 30 minutes silence. I think I'm about to write the best political speech of my career.
George, you sure we're allowed in here?
The House of Lords Bar is one of the most civilised rooms in London. Anyway, if you're investigating a murder, where better to do it than surrounded by dead people?
Oh, yeah, but I mean...
Frank, the law lords are personal friends of mine. And so are the waiters. Thanks, mate.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship?
Yeah, well, that was just a bit of insurance to make certain we got in. If anybody asks, I'm Lord George of Portland Place, and you're Viscount Soho.
Viscount Soho?
Keep your voice down.
Yes, relax, Frank. I could hardly tell them you were an old sweat from Scotland Yard. Anyway, I hate drinking with that riff-raff in the Commons. Why shouldn't we move up market? That's what the maniac did, killing Anderson. The Palace of Westminster is a far cry from a small bank in Tooting.
Yeah, the killer starts with ordinary bank managers, then a stockbroking analyst, now this.
It's almost as if he's working up to something.
Well, what could be bigger than murdering an MP on the floor of the House?
Will you be quiet over there?
Oh, sorry.
I don't think he's reached the climax yet. The dead minister, Anderson. Who were the last people he was with before he entered the chamber?
I'm just off to see one of them. A fella called Dominic Diaz.
Diaz?
Yeah.
Diaz? The only Diaz I've ever heard of was called Carstairs.
That's Sir Carstairs, Governor of the Bank of England. This is his brother.
Elevated company for a junior minister.
Yeah, that's another thing that puzzles me. If you're going to murder a minister in the House of Commons, why not do the Home Secretary instead of one of his minions? I mean, Anderson wasn't important, was he?
No, not really. But he did have a special responsibility for law and order. Did a lot of the spade work piloting the criminal justice bill through the Commons.
Excellent measure. Fully supported by all professional police officers.
How count you out?
I'm doing my bit, mate. As this green and pleasant collapses into anarchy.
Steady on.
It makes me sick what's happening in this country. Yobs are taking over, George. Nowhere safe from the loud, uncouth vandals that threaten our very way of life.
For God's sake, you loud, keep your voice down.
Sorry, Lordship.
Right, here's your speech, CP.
Thanks, Henry.
Well, aren't you going to read it?
Oh, must I?
I just think it's rather good.
Well, let's see. Madam Speaker, as leader of the Reform Party, I must express my sorrow at the tragic murder. Yes, looks lovely, Henry.
It's one of my best.
That's why you're pleased, is it?
I'm pleased, CP, because we're swimming in a political sea of Tory blood.
Steady on, old chap. I mean, we mustn't speak ill and all that.
Oh, yes, we must. De mortuis nil, Reform Party won.
I beg your pardon?
Look, what does a dead opponent mean? It means a by-election. And what does a by-election mean?
Henry, I'm in no mood for trick questions.
It means publicity. And this party thrives on publicity. Publicity is oxygen. You'll be on everything. The Today programme.
But I'll miss breakfast.
The World at 1.
Lunch.
PM, the 6 o'clock news, the World Tonight. And then there's Panorama, News Night.
Oh, no, this is intolerable.
CP, listen, what do we feed on?
Absolutely nothing, by the sound of it.
We feed on attention. Look at the murders. Our popularity is shooting up. We are gaining credibility.
And losing weight.
Now, there's a by-election, a south-east seat, unpopular government. We're going to storm it. We're surging in the polls.
Fricassee the polls.
But Crichton Potter, don't you care about the party? The third force. Don't you want to see the voice of reason triumph and defeat for the bigots and zealots with their burning zeal?
I don't think I've ever tasted burning veal.
I said zeal. You're not listening. This is our chance to win something.
I'm all for countering ludicrous zeal, starting with yours. I shall, of course, establish a campaign headquarters. The Savoy Grill will do admirably.
But that's nowhere near the constituency.
And that's exactly where I'm going. Nowhere near the constituency.
Mr. Diath, sir?
What is it?
A person from the police to see you, sir.
Ah, show him in.
I'm Chief Inspector Jefferson, Mr. Diath, from Scotland Yard.
Oh, come in, Chief Inspector.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Diath.
Have we met?
I don't think so, sir. Of course, I've heard of your brother.
So has everyone, Inspector. And yet I ask you this. In the world of finance and economics, which one of us is regarded as a completely seminal figure?
I'm sure I couldn't say, sir.
Do you have a brother, Inspector?
Oh, yes, sir. He runs a chip shop in Plaistow.
My brother is the Governor of the Bank of England, and yet could he run a chip shop, Inspector?
It's Chief Inspector, sir.
I, on the other hand, am the author of War, Inflation and Money, a work which in a very real sense has everything to do with the price of fish.
I'll recommend it to my brother. Now, sir, I understand you were with Peter Anderson just before he went into the House of Commons.
Yeah, that's correct.
What were you actually doing?
We were on the terrace drinking Perrier-Jouet. That's champagne.
I'm a Ruddles man myself. That's beer. Did you see anything suspicious, sir?
Well, there's always an atmosphere of suspicion when politicians gather. No, but wait. There was one thing. An odd young man kept staring at us. Untidy hair, shabby dress. Anyone took him for a Labour Party researcher, but even the Labour Party draws the line at odd socks. Not quite fresh, if you take my meaning.
Odd socks?
One red, one green, I think.
Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful. Just one other thing, sir. This is a very nice house. Now, I'm sure your books do very well, but...
But they would hardly finance a home in Eaton Square. Hardly any of your business. But there's money in the family, Inspector. Old money. I live on the fruits of other people's achievements. Still, at least it isn't Plaistow.
No, sir. Good day to you. Don't trouble the butler. I know how to open a door.
Really, Charles, did we have to meet this early? And here of all places.
It's safer. No chance of being seen.
But Regent's Park? Don't you think you're taking this secrecy thing a bit far?
Walls have ears, Martin. Hasn't it occurred to you that people might be listening?
I'm the controller of Radio 4, for God's sake. It never occurs to me people might be listening.
Well, if you listen to me, then you won't have to worry about Radio 4 anymore. And I won't have to run Radio 2 anymore.
Point taken.
Go away!
Charles, was that really necessary?
It reminded me of Gloria Hunniford.
Oh.
Now, Martin, we have the programme idea.
Yes. A programme that is satirical, offensive, blasphemous, and epoch-makingly bad.
Replacing songs of praise.
And called Oh Jesus.
So, how do we ensure that this show is going to be so awful the Director General will depart in disgrace? Are there any producers in the television service of the standard of incompetence we're seeking?
Probably not. They're all in management.
Yes, quite. So, where do we find, as it were,
a complete idiot?
A moron?
A dunderhead.
Who's guaranteed to drop the biggest clanger in the history of broadcasting?
No, ideally, it should be someone who's never produced a programme in his life. Someone who knows nothing about television.
Yes, someone who works in a department like policy and planning.
Or pensions.
Martin! Do you remember Hercules Fortescue, that imbecile in personnel who's on hunger strike?
Good God, but he's a complete lunatic. In fact... Oh, Charles, it's brilliant.
Yes, let's just hope he hasn't starved himself to death.
I can't go on.
Pardon?
I can't go on.
the hell is this?
It's Hercules.
Hercules Fortescue?
Yes.
What do you want?
A disciplinary hearing, once convened, continues to sit.
Hercules, we've been through this. My editor has dropped the charges against me. Wait a second. You're not telling me you've been waiting for me in that little office all this time?
Proper procedure has not been adhered to.
But it's been what?
10 days.
10 days? Haven't you been home at all?
No.
When did you last eat?
Staff instructions make no provision.
Hercules, forget the staff instructions. There are numerous sound ideological reasons for going on hunger strike, but believe me, the contravention of an internal BBC directive isn't one of them.
A personnel officer cannot forsake his duty.
Look, Hercules, I'll get one of my sub-editors to go up to the canteen and get you a tray of something. It's not food, but it's a start. Okay? And then I'll be along as soon as I can. Look, I've got to go. I've got a report on the bank manager murderer.
Mr. Cragge! Mr. Cragge! Right. If that's how it is. From Head of Personnel Administration, News and Current Affairs, to all departments. By the time you read this, I shall be dead.
Have you been hiding, George?
At the top of every news bulletin for 24 hours. On the front of every paper. Call that hiding, do you, Caroline?
Look, I'm not complaining. Quite the reverse. The journalists in the parliamentary unit say you're taking work away from them.
I didn't know there were any journalists in the parliamentary unit.
On the other hand, you didn't manage to get a quote from the PM, did you?
OK. I've got about an hour's work here, then I'll go back to Westminster and see what I can do. Oh, and I'll give Max some moral support.
Max? Oh, no, the Chancellor's giving a statement.
And Max is doing a report on it for the 10 o'clock. Now, I'm sure you'll agree it will be helpful for him to have a journalist with him when he does it. So, if I'm going to get down there...
Yeah, all right, I'll leave you to it. I've got the parliamentary unit saying you're working too hard and a personnel officer who's starving himself to death.
Oh, so I must be doing something right.
Exactly. Okay,
That's why I phoned you. Yeah, I don't care if she's your best temp. She's late. Yeah, we are a high-profile political party on the brink of a big by-election victory, and we can't afford to employ slackers. Yeah, hold on. I think she's here. Hang on. Come in. Look, I don't want to appear petty, but this isn't the best start to your first day, and
Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Sorry I'm late. My tube train broke down.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm Letitia.
All right.
And you are?
Henry.
Good. So you're not going to fire me?
No.
I knocked on downstairs by mistake.
All right. So you've met Andrew the anarchist?
Tall guy in C&D boxer shorts and odd socks.
Yes, that's him. Our resident protest singer. Let me take your coat.
Thanks.
So, have you been doing temping long?
No, I'm in the middle of a degree at UCL. I'm doing this for some extra money.
Oh. What are you studying?
Psychology. In fact, you might be able to help me with some research for an essay I'm writing.
Right, sure. What's it about?
Sexual activity in professional men.
Oh.
And I request that my allocation of lever arch files be distributed to those most in need, along with all spare computer disks and the remaining pages of my desk diary. My hole punch I leave to my assistant, Dawn. Copies to George Cragge and the controller of Radio 4. Personnel, Fortescue.
Hercules, excellent. You're still alive.
Not for much longer, Controller. I'm just sending you a copy of my last memo and testament.
Hercules, you've got to call this hunger strike off immediately.
I can't, Controller. Since George Cragge has been permitted to ignore the verdict of his disciplinary, my life has lost all meaning.
But, Hercules, the answer to your problems is at hand.
It is?
I assure you. You're even now being spoken of in the highest echelons of the BBC as a man with a key role in the corporation's future.
I am?
So for God's sake, man, pull yourself together and get yourself into my office first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, Controller.
Have you got anything you can eat to get your strength back?
Yes.
What?
One crisp.
Well, make sure you get a good meal inside you.
Yes.
Cheers, Frank.
Good health.
Max?
Yes, old boy?
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready to do a report.
If I'm to comment on the Chancellor's speech, I need to do my research.
What's your reading?
The Sun's money page.
You should talk to Dominic Diath. He's a much underrated man in economic research, so he told me.
You reckon that description he gave you was a lead, huh?
Well, it could be the killer, because the funny thing is, I know I've heard about odd socks somewhere else.
It's not conclusive evidence of being a homicidal maniac, though, is it?
George, is for you.
No peace for the wicked. If that's that personnel maniac. Hello?
No, George. It's this maniac.
Ah, you. How the hell do you find me here?
In the pub, you're George. Of course you're there. So, any closer to catching me?
Listen, are you completely barking mad?
Not mad, George. Just different. And I'm getting more popular by the day. I think you could say that my hits are a big hit. Anyway, I haven't got much time to kill. I need my time to kill.
Don't give up the day job.
Oh, I don't intend to. Now, my next attack will be closer to home, if you get my meaning.
No, I don't.
You'll see. Oh, and sorry. I'll explain the notes another time.
Another time. Another time.
What do you mean, closer to home? Hello?
Who was that, then?
Oh, just the killer.
What? What'd he say?
Basically, a couple of bad jokes. And that the next killing will be closer to home.
Closer to home?
What's he after, George? What is he after?
Our deepest condolences, and we in the Reform Party will seek to make...
Seek to make?
No political capital from the tragic and untimely death of the member for Talbotting.
Talbotting.
Yours, Geoffrey Crichton Potter, MP.
Now the memo?
Right, yes. Right, to the chairman. Reform Party headquarters, Talbotting. Dear Jack, this is the big one! Exclamation mark. Choose candidate now. Let's go and stuff the buggers.
Henry.
Oh, CP.
About this by-election campaign... Oh, who's this?
I'm Letitia, from the temp agency.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm Geoffrey Crichton Potter.
I know. I recognise you.
Do you? Oh, hear that, Henry? She recognises me.
Yeah, CP, a couple of letters for you to sign.
Now, but I've only popped in for my brolly.
It won't take a second.
No, you'll have to wait till after lunch, Henry.
But CP...
Now, Henry, you know I can't do any work on an empty stomach. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Bye.
Right, where were we?
Stuff the buggers.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Henry, how about getting lunch ourselves?
I'm sorry,
Shall we go and get something to eat?
but we've only just met.
Then you can help me with my research.
Research?
For my essay on the sexual activity of professional men.
Oh, right.
Shouldn't take too long.
In my case, 2 minutes.
Great! I'll go and get some sandwiches and bring them back.
Oh, my God. She's beautiful. Not only is she beautiful, she's interested in my sex life. But I don't have a sex life.
Sorry to trouble you, it's the police.
I'm sorry?
Don't be. I'm Chief Inspector Jefferson, Scotland Yard. Is this the Reform Party office?
Yes.
And you are?
Henry Drew.
Job?
I'm our leader's speechwriter and treasurer.
I see.
And press officer, campaign manager, business manager, conference manager, entertainment secretary.
Yeah, OK, I'll take that one. Are you aware that a known prostitute is also operating in this building, calling herself Auntie Agony?
Yes.
Any connection with your party?
Only in that we're both extremely small operations whose patrons prefer to remain nameless. How can I help you, Chief Inspector?
I'm leading the investigation into the bank manager murders.
Oh, yes, yeah, tragic business.
Knackering business, especially now that he seems to have moved on to MPs. Anyway, I want to see your leader, Mr. Geoffrey Crichton Potter.
Oh?
Yes, he was the first MP to get to Peter Anderson's body. I took a statement from him.
Oh, that's a first.
What?
CP ever saying anything without me writing it for him?
Oh, I see. You ever wear odd socks?
I'm sorry?
Were you at the Commons with your boss the day Anderson died?
No, I was here all afternoon.
Can anyone confirm that?
No.
I see. Could I have a word with Mr. Geoffrey Crichton Potter, please?
He's at lunch.
Till when?
Till about 6, and then he has an early dinner. Look, you don't think he's got anything to do with these murders, do you?
How long till we're on air?
2 minutes.
If George has got Max in a pub, I'll sack the pair of them.
Look, Max is an old pro. He'll be here, don't worry.
In 2 minutes? And where's the bloody Middle East report?
Okay,
It's in the studio. It's ready.
And there's an overlap on the Washington tape.
Oh, I've cleaned it for you. It's down there waiting for you.
So everything's fine, except Max isn't here.
Right, yeah.
Look, I think you better go down to the studio now.
Yeah, I'll take these.
Kettle on 8 with a piece of the 2200.
And tell them we haven't got Max.
Sorin Douglas on 5 with a piece of the 2200.
Look, you better move. We've got less than a minute.
Right.
Go, go.
No, we're going in a second.
Go, Max, go. You've got a green.
I've seen it, George, thank you. I don't know, George. I haven't been this embarrassed since the night William Rees-Mogg asked me to tango.
Max, it's 1 minute to 10.
Even if I get there, what can I say about the Chancellor's statement, George? Who can I quote? I haven't even seen CFAX.
My piece is the lead. It's 2 minutes 30, which means you've got what? About 3 minutes to get to the studio.
Any sign of Max?
No.
I'll kill him. Okay, Gemma?
Yeah, I think so. After the head sits George, then the Chancellor speaks.
10 seconds.
I know.
Then I say we'll bring you Max Parker's report as soon as we can.
Well, just don't say he's drunk in a pub with George Cragge. End on Clinton, okay?
Yeah.
Ready, Cubicle?
They're ready.
Right, stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
BBC Radio News at 10 o'clock. The headlines. The police hunt for the bank manager murderer has intensified after the killing of junior minister Peter Anderson. The Chancellor has made a major economic statement in the House of Commons. But first, the bank manager murders. This report from our crime correspondent, George Cragge.
Oh, God, they've started.
Forensic scientists at Scotland Yard have not yet named the poison that killed the junior minister.
I'll switch it off.
But it's...
Max?
What?
I know you're feeling like Nigel Mansell with a toothache.
Oh, no.
This is Regent Street. You're going too fast.
There's something I ought to tell you.
That you're not really a journalist. So keep to the road. Now watch out! You nearly got yourself a welcome to London t-shirt. Japanese tourist, 50 bonus points. Slow down, Max.
I can't, George. It's the brakes.
What?
The bloody brakes have failed.
Good God. But I thought this car was... Oh, no. Closer to home. Closer to home.
We are home.
The killer. He's done the brakes in. He's trying to kill me.
What?
Look out, Max. You're going to hit the main doors and...
Members of the House heckled the Chancellor during his speech, and the leader of the tiny Reform Party, Geoffrey Crichton Potter, had this to say.
The Chancellor is in danger of overheating the economy. And a Chancellor who overheats the economy ends up burning the veal.
Well, we must apologise. We're still unable to bring you that report on the Chancellor's speech from Max Parker.
I'm a pro and I've never missed you to open the door. Nothing's going to keep me off the air. My public loves me.
Max, you're bleeding. And now here's our economics correspondent, Max Parker.
Good evening. In today's feverish economic atmosphere, I can do no better than to quote the user manual for the Mark IV Cortina. Always check the main braking system. Advice, perhaps, the Chancellor should heed. This is Max Parker, BBC News. Oh.
So, how do you know that this was a deliberate attempt to murder you?
It wasn't me the killer was after. It was Max. I found this in the glove compartment.
Dear economics correspondent, how's this for some rather ingenious Keynesian fine-tuning?
I risk my case. Definitely the work of the bank manager murderer.
Don't you think I was just about to sack you?
Sack me in 5 minutes.
Where are you going?
I'm going on air, Caroline. I want to tell the nation that the killer's just gone and made his first mistake.
In the Red was dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 4 starred Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Peter Woodthorpe, Stephen Moore, Stephen Fry, John Bird, Victoria Carling, Benjamin Whitrow, Julian Rhine-Tutt, Susie Brann, Peter Serafinovich, Nicholas Le Prevost, and Alice Arnold. And also featured Annabelle Mullion, Jonathan Keeble, Don McCorkindale, and Tim Hope. The music was composed by Paul Mottram. In the Red is script edited by Scott Cherry and produced by Paul Schlesinger. In the Red, dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 5, starring Michael Williams and Barry Foster, with Stephen Fry and John Bird as the radio controllers.
We'll go very shortly.
I don't normally get the BBC's crime correspondent, George. It's usually your political boys.
Oh, I think the bank manager murders are most people's idea of a crime story. Don't you, Robin?
Start in 3. And go.
Home Secretary, does the word shame feature in your vocabulary?
I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
What about the word resign?
Let me make one thing absolutely clear. I say this, and I say it quite bluntly. We, as a government, were elected to uphold law and order.
Home Secretary, what do you say to this? That the murdered bank managers are symbols, financial symbols, of the sleaze and corruption of this government?
I'll certainly answer that question. But first, I'd like to give you the latest crime figures produced by my department.
Figures that were in fact produced by your deputy, the Minister of State, Peter Anderson,
Well,
who's just been killed by the bank manager murderer. I mean, you're a law and order government. And yet your own ministers are getting slaughtered.
I'd like to answer that question in 2 ways.
Answer this in 1 way. Tomorrow there's a by-election in Talboting, your deputy's old seat, a safe, rock-solid Tory seat. You're going to lose it, aren't you?
I really can't speculate on that. I never comment on opinion polls. That is a hypothetical question.
Home Secretary, this is not a hypothetical question. Are you or are you not a pillock?
Quite bluntly, this is typical of them. Mid-term difficulty, and we
The
certainly
wholesale
feel...
massacre of London bank managers is a mid-term difficulty. That's not what the voters of Talboting will tell you tomorrow. The killer is free, still at work, and nobody has a clue how to catch him. Have they, Minister?
But, CP, it's essential that you get out and meet the voters.
Is it, Henry?
In a by-election, voters can be swayed by the personal touch, especially from a party leader.
Oh, right.
Who's that?
Morning, Henry.
Andrew, I do not want to hear another song.
Look, the thing is, right...
Look, please, look, I'm trying to get things ready for the by-election campaign.
So why don't I write you a campaign song? How about this?
Right.
We're gonna win
Andrew.
Talboting, we shall not
Yeah.
be moved.
Andrew.
We're gonna win Talboting, we shall not be moved.
Andrew! No, look, no, I do not want to hear it.
All right.
I thought it was rather inspiring, actually.
What?
Just a thing to rally the party.
Oh, cheers. You know what I like about you, CP?
What?
You're basically a walking satire on the bloated privilege of capitalist society.
I expect I probably am. Would you like a glass of Alox Corton?
Of course you wouldn't.
No, of course not. How silly of me. Well, how about some poulet-foussi?
What?
He's being satirical, Andrew. Now, look, is there something we can do for you?
Yeah. I'd like to join your party.
What?
Give me some of those leaflets, and I'll get straight down to the constituency.
Oh,
good God.
Yes, good man.
So good of you to phone me, Jim. You always listen to Radio 2. You're a big fan of my network. Good God. Yes, of course, I'm proud of it. Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. Goodbye, Jim.
Who was that?
Jim Wilkes, head of BBC One. He said he listens to Radio 2.
Good God.
Which only goes to show the man is a cloth-eared, bone-headed idiot with a brain the size of a pimple on an amoeba's bottom. In fact, that the man is...
Controller of BBC One, Charles.
Well, he can, as he puts it, do lunch. He informs me that my people have telephoned his people and he can do lunch.
So, this is it, Charles?
Yes. Now, look, where's Fortescue?
He's outside. I'm afraid he's gone back to starving himself.
But he's vital to our plans, Martin. If we're to bring the Director-General to his knees, we've got to keep this fella alive.
Hercules, will you come in, please?
Good God.
I'm so hungry. Oh.
Our noisy neighbour has joined the reform party, Letitia.
What, Auntie Agony?
No, not the spanking prostitute, the other noisy neighbour.
Andrew?
Yeah, I can't believe it, I'd have thought the reform party would be far too soggy for the likes of him still. Suppose he's got his reasons.
He's very committed to his principles, isn't he? Very passionate.
Oh, that's putting it mildly.
Are you a passionate person, Henry?
I think I better get down to Talbotting.
Henry, stay where you are.
I'm sorry.
Listen to me. You are very clever.
Am I?
And cleverness is a very sexy quality.
Is it?
And it's about time you realised it.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, well, I'm not very good at that sort of thing.
Henry, when you want something, you've got to learn to ask for it. What's the problem? Are you frightened of assertive women?
Certainly not. I believe in sexual equality.
Oh, don't bring it back to politics. Tell me, why do you think you're so shy? Is it because women are taking a more dominant role?
I don't think so.
You see, it's a well-known fact. Some men find today's women very difficult to cope with. And one thing's for sure. I'm one of today's women, Henry.
Are you?
I know what I want, and I am not afraid to ask for it.
Oh.
But I have to know what you want, Henry. You don't know how much it hurts when a man sends out confusing signals.
I thought that's what you wanted, love.
Not without the marmalade.
What's going on out there?
Honestly, I don't know.
Have you got a problem?
What is it with bloody men? Why can't they just say what they want? Panthers aren't what they used to be.
Auntie, why don't you come in and talk to Letitia about it?
Henry!
Sorry, but the by-election beckons.
Henry!
I must get down to Talbotting.
But Henry!
Sophie Fisher in Geneva on line 4, following clips on...
Hello, BBC Radio Newsroom.
Hello, George. It's the bank manager murderer here.
You've got a nerve.
I'm just ringing to say, oops, missed. And I nearly killed you into the bargain.
I know, mate.
Oh, dear, I am getting careless.
I had a feeling I might hear from you.
Well, I was hoping to get you.
Perhaps that's what you were doing, hoping to get me.
Oh, George, really? And lose my national spokesman? I want fame, George. And you're just the man to give it me. However, I'm not ready for the big one just yet.
What do you mean, the big one?
Oh, that will be telling. Now, let's just say I'm going back to my roots, first of all, with lots of little ones.
What does that mean? Hello? George Cragge?
George, it's Frank. I've got a lead.
What?
Get round to 40 Berwick Street as soon as you can.
Sorry I'm late.
Martin, good. This is Jim Wilkes, controller of BBC One.
How do you do?
Now, hang about. I don't want to get confused. Martin, you are controller of Radio 4, yeah?
That's right.
Ha! The one that nobody listens to.
And I'm the one in charge of Radio 2. Got it?
Radio Gaga and Radio Goo-Goo. Sorted. Now, let's eat, shall we? Oh, what's this muck?
The amuse-bouche, I think.
They amuse me about as much as my viewing figures. Let's order some proper food.
Well, I rather fancy the veal encased in pâté de foie gras and pan-fried in dolphin blood, I think.
Charles,
I thought I might try reason and the passions. A pecan casserole of sheep's brains and boar's testicles.
And I'll have faggots with mushy peas.
Ah, traditional English. Very trendy, Jim.
Maybe it is, but I'm not. I'm not trendy, and I'm not intellectual, and I'm proud of it.
Indeed.
I know some people laugh at me.
Good heavens, no.
I hear them whispering in the corridors of Television Centre. He's a bums-on-seats man, not too much up top.
What shocking disloyalty.
But I am on top, aren't I?
Indeed.
And they're not. And do you know what I say to these Oxbridge intellectual types?
Something I imagine both decorous and devastating.
I say I'm controller of BBC One, so you can go pogo on your plonkers.
That's right.
I say you may have a first-class degree from Peterhouse, mate, but I've got a big car, a big house, and a nice chalet in Southend, so you can kiss my...
Martin, do you think Chambertin might be a satisfactory accompaniment for faggots?
I run BBC One because I've got my finger on the pulse of public opinion. But do you know what I'm suffering from?
Numbness of the fingertips?
What?
Your audience has dipped.
Damn right it has. Our viewing figures are through the floor. What the hell is that?
It's a terrine, monsieur, of aubergine, nectarine and tangerine.
Well, take it away and bring me some tomato soup.
Monsieur?
The real reason we're struggling to get the viewers is because most of what we broadcast on One is rubbish.
Now, if I may say so, Jim, it's obvious that you do have your finger on the pulse. Why, your first words this afternoon, "What's this muck?" have posed the very question that's at the heart of the public service broadcasting debate. What indeed is this muck? Let me put it another way. The BBC needs a big licence fee increase to pay for
some more Chambertin.
All the services that we, that's you in television, and we in our own humble little way over in radio, offer the public.
What are you getting at?
We have a plan, Jim. A plan to secure the biggest licence fee increase in the history of the corporation. And, Jim...
What?
That plan depends on you.
So what's this about a lead, Frank? Why are we here?
It's not just a lead, George. I've got a suspect who lives at this address.
Not a prostitute.
No. After the murder at the House of Commons, Dominic Diaz described a scruffy young man in odd socks.
So?
And when I came here to see the prostitute, Auntie Agony, she described a young man in the basement fitting the very same description, Andrew James. Well, call it a coincidence if you like.
It's a coincidence, Frank. What are you doing?
What's it look like? Kicking the door down.
What if he's at home?
He isn't.
Have you got a search warrant?
What I've got, George, is an assistant commissioner asking me if I want to spend more time with my family. We're in.
So where do we look?
Search the whole flat. This place is in such a mess, he's not going to know we've been here.
He will if he comes back.
Cool. What's this?
What have we got?
Talk about a motive to kill bank managers, it says here. Dear Mr. James, any further use of your cheque card will constitute an offence. Dear Mr. James, we are no longer prepared to act as your bankers.
I've one here from, what is it? Access. Another from Barclaycard. Frank, half the population get letters like these.
Oh, come on, George.
You're under pressure to get a result and you're jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, how about this? Look. Some people send you letters when your money is gone. Some people send you letters when you're overdrawn and underfed. Some people send in letters going to wind up dead. Explain that, George.
What's in here?
Oh, bedroom, probably.
Bloody hell.
What?
Frank?
What? What is it?
Look what he's painted on the wall. In the red.
Oh, what's he used? Is that red paint or blood?
God knows.
This is our killer, George.
There could be a perfectly rational explanation.
Oh, yeah. It's the kind of thing anybody might write on the bedroom wall. Come on, admit it, George. We're dealing with a loony.
But that doesn't mean that he's the killer.
Jefferson from Control, are you receiving? Over.
Jefferson here, go on.
There's been another murder.
Where?
We're in Tall Botting, another bank manager.
I'll go straight there. Over.
My God, the phone call. The killer said he was going back to his roots.
You never told me you had a phone call.
Let's get to Talboting, Frank. I'll tell you on the way.
So, this is Talbotting. Any good restaurants, do you think?
Canvassing voters is perfectly simple.
Oh.
First of all, you knock on the door.
Yes.
You make absolutely certain that you register the name of your candidate, the name of your party, and whether they're likely to vote for you.
Right.
Right. Marking them down on this card as definite, probable, possible, or no.
Why is it so complicated?
And the first rule of canvassing, if they're not our supporters, move on.
Oh, very well.
CP, this is politics in the raw. This is our job. Are you enjoying it?
Oh, I'm having the time of my life. You're enjoying yourself, I see.
But of course it's politics. Nice, simple politics. Getting out here is an escape.
I wish I could escape, Henry.
There are politicians who claim to enjoy elections. I am not one of them.
But you are enjoying it.
I was quoting a dead politician, Alfred Duff Cooper.
Henry, I seldom say anything which you have not written for me, but needs must when the devil drives.
Yes, CP.
Stuff Alfred Duff Cooper.
Yes, CP.
I'm in no mood for pithy quotations, even from the likes of an Alfred Duff Cooper.
Right, look, perhaps we better get started, right? You take that side of the road, I'll take this. When we get to the end, we'll compare notes, right? Remember, the name of the candidate and the party.
The name of the candidate, the name of the party.
Right, and if they're really keen, you give them a leaflet and a poster.
Oh, very well. Good afternoon, madam. I'm calling on behalf of Alfred Duff Cooper.
What?
No, I'm not.
Who is he then?
I'm sorry, madam. Alfred Duff Cooper is dead.
Well, what are you doing? Collecting for the wreath?
No, madam. I'm asking for your vote.
How can I vote for somebody who's dead?
Madam, I have here a Reform Party poster. I advise you from the bottom of my heart to stick it up. Good afternoon. No, good morning, madam.
How you getting on, CP?
It can only get better, Henry.
Right, go on, try the house next door.
I'm not very good at this personal touch business, and I'm hungry.
Right, finish the street and then it's lunch. Oh, look, it's Andrew.
Ah, yes.
CP, look out! Luke, where are you going? Maniac!
But, gentlemen, I run BBC One, which, if you haven't noticed, is television. Why should I worry about radio? That's your problem.
But television's in a vulnerable position too, Jim. And at the end of the day, we've all got to justify a licence fee increase.
So you're suggesting I achieve this by boosting the ratings. And the only way I can do that is with this raunchy, revolutionary Sunday evening satire.
Exactly.
So, who are you going to get to produce this show? I don't want some idiot.
Of course not, Jim. I'll call him. He's sitting over there. Hercules.
Who? That weirdo?
I'm mad. Over here, Hercules.
Blimey.
Faggots! Jim, this is Hercules Fortescue. Hercules, this is the controller of BBC One.
Faggots! What? I'm famished.
Intellectually famished, Jim. After years in the bureaucratic wilderness, the creative juices are dribbling down his shirt front.
I can see that.
Did you say controller of BBC One? It's hunger. I'm hallucinating.
You're not hallucinating, Hercules. This is Jim Wilkes, controller of BBC One.
Oh, God.
Exactly, mate. Sit down and have a faggot.
Oh, Chief Inspector Jefferson.
That's right.
Pleased to meet you, Gov. I'm Detective Inspector Patterson, Talbotting.
This is the scene of the crime, is it?
Yeah, and you are?
George Cragge, BBC crime correspondent.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to
It's
move.
okay, he's with me. Is that the corpse?
Yes, Gov.
Not much of him left, is there?
He had his tie fastened to a bus just before it pulled away.
Nasty.
We're having to scrape him into 3 body bags.
Careful, Turner.
Was there anything on the body?
Oh, yeah, there was this. Don't mean anything, eh?
The recovery is accelerating. Don't miss your bus stop.
The key to these murders is in these notes, Frank. I know it is.
The key to these murders is in Talbotting, George. It's called Andrew James.
You've got a suspect?
You could say.
Excuse me.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, yeah. Could I interest you in a Reform Party leaflet for tomorrow's by-election? It's totally free.
No, you cannot.
This is a murder scene, sir. You better move along.
Wait a minute. Are you with the Reform Party?
Yes, he is.
So?
Do you know a bloke called Andrew James?
Do I? He nearly killed me.
What?
Oh, he's driving the Reform Party van around Telbotting at about 90 miles an hour. The bloke's a maniac.
Any idea where he is now?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Where?
There!
Vote for the Reform Party and suck it to the Tories! Look out, George! Tell the Tories to get out of it by voting Reform!
Maniac!
Patterson! Yeah, get on the radio to your Nick. We want all available area cars after that van. Now move it!
Now, you know, Fortescue, senior BBC management have had their eye on you for some time.
More faggots, please.
Some more faggots, please, Martin.
Bring this man more faggots. With extra mushy peas.
I like the idea of a personnel officer producing television.
I'm dying.
They're dying to get on with it. To enter the challenging world of TV centre.
So let me tell you, Horatio.
Hercules.
I'm delighted you are going to produce a programme for BBC One.
Who? Me?
It'll be a flagship programme that'll pack 'em in and keep 'em spellbound.
You want me to produce a television flagship? It'll sink.
He's overwhelmed. Completely overwhelmed.
You can have anything you like. Office, big budget, secretary, 2 secretaries. You name it. What do you say?
Hercules?
Come on, Hercules.
Faggots?
Bring this man some more faggots.
On its way, monsieur.
And I'll have some ice cream.
Will monsieur like Earl Grey ice cream or brown bread ice cream?
Have you got any Neapolitan?
Neapolitan?
Oh, damn it, forget it. I'll have a cornetto.
Henry, what do you mean the police are after me?
You nearly ran them over. Look, all I'm saying, Andrew, is if you take the van out again, drive carefully.
Right, yeah.
Go once more around the constituency and then come back to by-election HQ. Right, we've got a long night ahead of us, still a lot to do.
But we're going to win, aren't we?
Well, according to our canvass returns, we've squeezed the Labour vote to a pulp, and anybody who wants to get rid of the Tories wants to vote for us.
Brilliant!
Right, so yes, I'd say we're going to win.
I'll get going. Oh, hello, CP.
Hello.
Oh, CP!
Oh, God.
Right, there you are. Now, how's meeting the people going?
It's appalling. I don't like the people, and the people don't like me.
Of course the people like you, CP. You're the symbol of honest, decent British failure. That's why the Reform Party survives, just.
I met a woman in the street just now who asked me for my opinion. Where were you, Henry? You're supposed to be my speechwriter.
Well, what did she ask?
She wanted to know my position on the green question.
And what did you say?
I told her I was very partial to frogs' legs.
Ah.
I don't think we'll get her vote.
I know you're party leader, CP, but perhaps meeting the people isn't such a good idea after all. Perhaps you should go and find a nice wine bar or something.
What a wonderful suggestion.
Right, yeah, make sure you're back for the party, though. We're going to have a few drinks and listen to the late news.
This is George Cragge, BBC News, Talbotting, at the scene of the latest murder.
Pasty and chips.
Who was that, George?
Just phoned in the report for the 6 o'clock.
Well, you'd better ring them back.
Why?
There's been another murder. Another bank manager's been killed by an exploding cash machine.
Frank.
And that's not all. The local plods have lost Andrew James.
Lost him? But how can you lose a pink and green van festooned in Reform Party stickers?
They went round the Reform Party headquarters. He'd scarpered in the van. Let's get going, George. We've got to stop this maniac before he ends up killing everyone.
We cannot sit safely.
Do you mind, sir? Do you mind?
Yes, I do mind. I do mind.
I can appreciate that you're scared.
Who's that lot?
The better quarters don't talk to them,
We can
Frank.
all stay calm.
This is a BBC exclusive, and don't you forget it.
Excuse me. Am I right in thinking you're the officer in charge of the bank manager murders?
You are.
Over here he is.
Oh, good.
I'm DCI Jefferson, yes, Scotland Yard.
Well, we're the bank managers of Talbotting.
We wish to protest in the strongest terms about your handling of this case.
Bank managers are being slaughtered all over Talbotting. Our lives are in danger, and you're doing nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
We could all be dead by tomorrow.
Excuse me, mate. I'm just talking to this recorder. I'd like some of this on tape. You are a bank manager in Talbotting. How do you rate the police's handling of the matter?
This is outrageous.
Exactly, it's outrageous.
DCR Jefferson, what's your response to these bank managers?
That's the last Guinness you're getting out of me, George.
Chief Inspector?
Switch it off!
Is it not a fact that the local police have lost the murder suspect?
What? You know it's a fact. I just told you so in the pub.
He's been in the pub.
Typical. No, gentlemen, please.
He's drunk.
Gentlemen, lady, I am expecting to make an arrest at any moment. A suspect is being targeted as we speak.
So where is he then?
Oh, no.
You haven't got a suspect. You're making it up.
No, I'm not.
So where is he?
Yeah!
Where?
Tomorrow's by-election is about the appalling Tory record on law and order.
He's driving that van.
He's driving straight at us.
No!
Vote for the Reform Party!
Henry!
Yes, CP!
Wonderful dinner, wonderful party. And tomorrow we're going to have a wonderful by-election.
I can't see how we can lose,
We're going
CP.
to win this seat. We're going to win this
Yeah, all right, CP, so you're our leader. Show some dignity.
Henry, dear boy, I can honestly say I'm the least dignified leader in British politics.
Yeah, right. Oh, blimey, look at the time. Right, quiet, everyone. Quiet. Thank you. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, after your magnificent efforts, may I crave your cooperation one last time and ask you to listen to the midnight news, which may possibly contain the final opinion poll of this by-election. Right, can someone just stick the radio on?
BBC News at midnight. A man is helping police with their inquiries into the so-called bank manager murders. He was detained in Talbotting today after the latest spate of killings. Our crime reporter, George Cragge, was personally involved in the arrest.
Talbotting may be seething with by-election fever, but only hours ago I helped the police arrest a young man who was attempting to run over a number of bank managers in a Reform Party van.
What?
The suspect is not being named, but he is thought to be a Reform Party worker.
What?
Ironically involved in their law and order campaign. Observers say this could crucially affect the outcome of today's by-election.
Go, switch it off, switch it off.
The man helping police with their...
Oh, Henry.
Don't say it, CP.
If the murderer's a Reform Party worker...
Then we're not going to win the seat.
Oh. Oh, well.
One victory. That's all I ask.
Never mind, Henry.
One lousy victory. It was in the back. We were home free.
Never mind,
It was a
Henry.
sure thing. The seat was as good as won.
Oh, come on, Henry. Come on, everyone. Chins up. Please don't be downhearted. This is the Reform Party, remember? We've had 100 years to get used to losing, which means we're jolly well good at it.
Our votes disappeared every bit. We've been rather low for a year or so, and now we're face first in the shit.
The arrest could bring to an end a series of murders which has baffled the police and terrified the whole nation.
Thanks, George.
Right.
Brilliant. Good work.
Do you want a full package for the Today programme?
You bet we do. Cheer up, George. You helped to arrest a murderer.
I hope to God you're right.
What?
Well, if you ask me, Caroline, the police have got the wrong man.
In the Red was dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 5 starred Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Peter Woodthorpe, Stephen Moore, Stephen Fry, John Bird, Ian McNeice, Victoria Carling, Benjamin Whitrow, Julian Ryan Tutt, Susie Brand, Eva Stewart, Peter Serafinowicz, Nicholas Le Prevost, and Alice Arnold. And also featured Peter Yapp, Richard Turner, and Tim Hope. The music was composed by Paul Mottram. In the Red is script edited by Scott Cherry and produced by Paul Schlesinger.
Well, there we are again, back in our jolly little murderer's bedsit.
He's only a suspect, Frank.
Oh, don't start, George.
You have a warrant to search it this time?
Pardon?
Surely you haven't forgotten the last time we were here.
Let's
You kicked
just
this door
try
down.
and forget about that, shall we?
Of course, if you were to give me an exclusive, your breaking and entering might disappear from my mind altogether.
Are you blackmailing me, George?
Oh, I hate the word blackmail, Frank. I prefer bribery. Oh. If Andrew James' lawyers found out that you've been here, you'd be accused of all kinds of things. Harassment, planting evidence.
Okay. You got your bloody exclusive.
Cheers, mate. So, what a dump, eh?
Oh, what a sick little man Mr. James is. Look at this lot.
Dear bank manager, time to close another account. The bank that likes to say, please don't chop me up. You get the feeling this kid's a bit bonkers, Frank.
What else can you say about a man who papers his entire room with bank leaflets and then sprays the words "in the red" on his bedroom wall?
It doesn't make him the killer.
We've got our man, George.
One little problem with that argument,
What?
Frank. It's total cobblers. The killer's still ringing me up.
How many times do I have to go through this? The caller's a crank. He's got to be.
You mean you want him to be?
Look! Ripped up bank leaflets, statements, checkbooks, plus over 200 letters, all from bank managers, all demanding their money back.
But it doesn't mean he killed them. It's all circumstantial.
Well, listen to this. I've had a call from the police string. Andrew James conforms to the exact psychological profile of the man we are looking for.
I wouldn't rely too heavily on that. Excuse me. They don't always work out, do they?
Listen, George, I don't like your attitude. I want to nail James for these murders, and there's only one way I can be sure of doing it.
How?
You're my main witness. I want you to stand up in court and tell the truth that you saw Andrew James try to kill those bank managers. Now, don't let me down, George. Not now.
Someone to see you, sir.
Well, if it's Ken Bruce again, tell him that as controller of Radio 2, I can do what I damn well like, including shifting him and his silly beard to 3 a.m. on Sundays. If he doesn't like it, he can push off to Melody Radio.
No, it's the controller of Radio 4.
Oh, marvellous. Send him in. Ah, Martin.
Hello, Charles.
How are you?
Splendid, and yourself?
Couldn't be better.
So, how's Operation Bring Down the Director General by transmitting the most offensive programme in BBC history going?
Well, from all accounts, excellent. The controller of BBC One's given that idiot Fortescue an office, staff, and unlimited programme budget. 3 senior producers have already resigned in protest.
People don't resign from TV comedy. Well, except to die.
Precisely. If just putting him there causes such a fuss, imagine what it'll be like when Fortescue makes his programme.
It's a casting session, Mr. Fortescue.
A casting session? What's that?
It's a session at which you choose a cast.
Oh, a cast. Yes, oh, that makes sense, yes. Exciting. This, anything else?
Script.
Ah, yes, the script, the all-important script. What about it?
You need one, preferably before Sunday.
Sunday?
When the show goes out.
Hold on, that's 2 days' time.
Plus, by Sunday, a set to be designed, location footage recorded, crews to be appointed, that's camera crew, lighting crew, and sound crew. Also, audience to be found, seated, and, if at all feasible, amused. And finally, a new PA to be interviewed and appointed.
Splendid. Hang about. Aren't you my PA?
I resign. I don't want to be involved in this disaster. Oh, Jesus production office? It's the production manager. He wants to know if you want a cherry picker.
A cherry picker?
For the location shoots tomorrow. How many do you want?
Well, what do you think? 10?
He wants 10. Yes, 10 cherry pickers. Thanks. Right, well, I'm off.
No, please don't go. I can't produce a brand new live primetime satirical comedy show on my own.
Answer me this. Why have they appointed you to produce it? You've no experience in television, and until 24 hours ago you were a suicidal personnel officer on a hunger strike. Why have they given you the job?
I was personally appointed by senior management. They know what they're doing.
Bye.
Chief Inspector Frank Jefferson commencing 9th interview with Andrew James at 23:17 precisely. Okay, Andrew. Let's try another tack. Let's just imagine that we hadn't caught you red-handed.
You didn't catch me. George Cragge did.
Okay, George Cragge
and
caught
for the millionth time, I wasn't doing anything wrong.
For my millionth time, I'm afraid that we in the police force, somewhat pedantically perhaps, do treat trying to run over 17 innocent bank managers in a speeding transit van as wrong. Sorry, but that's the law.
1, there are no innocent bank managers. 2, I wasn't trying to run them over. I lost control of the van.
You don't like bank managers, do you, Andrew?
Well, they're part of the wider evil that is the modern proto-capitalist slavery machine. Oh, but as individuals, they don't really interest me.
Don't interest you?
No.
Oh, they seem to interest you enough to paper your entire bedsit with their promotional literature. They seem to interest you enough to want to run them over. They seem to interest you enough to write rubbish like this. You tell me to scrimp, you tell me to save, but you can't tell me nothing from a shallow grave in the woods.
Got nothing to say to you. You're a tool of the fascist macro engine.
I'm not the only tool in this room, Andrew.
I want my guitar back.
We found a whole mountain of these hate-filled notes in your flat, and every time we find a new victim, he has a note attached to him.
I don't know anything about that.
So how do you explain all these notes in your bedsit?
They're not notes.
Well, what are they? Fan mail? Oh, come on, Andrew. The evidence against you is overwhelming. Can't we just wrap this up and go home?
You've got the wrong man. I'm not the bank manager murderer. I'm innocent. I am living in a police state. I am the Talboting one, and I want my guitar back.
But what about these notes?
They're not notes. Don't call them notes.
Well, what are they then?
Lyrics!
What?
They're song lyrics.
Rubbish.
Right, listen to this. For my misery, it's you I have to thank. Oh, Mr. Manager, laughing all the way to the bank. La 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 la, laughing all the way to the bank.
Now, Andrew, I'm warning you.
Free mortgage advice.
Shall I call for some help?
I shall overdraw.
Hand?
I shall
I
overdraw.
won't be a minute.
I shall overdraw.
I don't believe it, Henry. The Reform Party's first real chance in over 70 years to win a new seat, and who do we pick to go canvassing for us? The bank manager murderer.
Oh, well, it's certainly novel, CP.
This could be it, Henry. This really could be the end of Geoffrey Crichton Potter and his ineffective leadership of the Reform Party. I'm finished.
Yeah, oh, no, I'm sure it's not that bad.
Not that bad. We lose a by-election and I get a motion of no confidence in my leadership.
Yeah, okay.
And the bank has withdrawn our party overdraft facility. Why, Henry?
Yeah, well, it's obvious, CP. You know, the bank finds out that a man who's been going around killing bank managers is also one of our canvassers. You know, so they take a strange dislike to us.
Oh, God.
I don't think God is going to help us right now, CP. Apparently he's got a bit of a hang-up about the cold-blooded termination of human life. Even when it's bank managers.
I suppose even though Jesus threw moneylenders out of the temple, he didn't then try to run 17 of them over on his donkey. I don't think so, anyway.
Yeah, well, at least we can count on the deranged murderer vote at the next election.
So, what are we going to do?
Dress up as bank managers and kill ourselves?
Come on, Henry. You're the speechwriter. You're the brains of this operation.
Well, it seems that leaves only one thing. Who is the only person we know that A, has any money, B, has a vested interest in donating it, and C, is in this room right now. And isn't me.
I can't think, old boy. Ah!
Exactly.
I must be off. The Garrick called.
CP, you're not going to lunch at a time like this.
And why not? If I am to consider donating a sizable portion of Wonga to my own party, the least I can do is to try to persuade myself over a large tawny port.
Oh, go on then.
By the way, how's the other thing going?
What other thing?
You know, the other thing. The you and Letitia thing.
No, that... No. It's not going at all, I'm afraid. Either that or it's already gone.
Nonsense. Believe you me, Henry, deep down that girl adores you.
Yes, I'm sure she does, yes. And you are the finest politician this country's ever seen.
Am I? Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
No, I was just... Oh, forget it.
Hi there.
Ah, Letitia, Henry was just telling me how much he likes you.
Shut up, CP.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Henry.
Well, cheery bye.
Hello, Letitia.
I think it's Studio 6 they're recording the show in, Jim. Do you know, I think this is going to be a big one. This show is going to win all the awards.
Oh, you really think so, Charles?
As controller of Radio 2, I'd stake my reputation on it. Future generations of broadcasters are going to gaze up in awe at your portrait and whisper, that's the BBC One controller who created Oh, Jesus.
Well, steady on. It's you and Martin what planted the seed in my head.
No, Jim. We couldn't possibly take the credit. It's you and you alone. What planted the seed? We merely watered the soil of your genius. Remember, we are only radio men.
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose you're right, Charlie. As my missus always says, you can't turn a sow's ear into a lycra bum bag.
Yes, quite. Well, here we are. Studio 6.
I hope it's going all right.
Well, I
Sure, everything's running like a dream.
Indeed, Mr. Fortescue, look here. 10 cherry pickers to be delivered to TV Centre, Studio 6, at 10 Sunday morning. Oh, Jesus, programme number 9DL637.
So what are these then? Cherry pickers?
But they're great big construction cranes.
Yes!
And they're called cherry pickers.
But I thought cherry pickers were little people in corduroy.
What the hell was that all about?
I think it was some sort of sketch that they were rehearsing.
Oh, a sketch. Oh, I see.
I tell you what, Jim, why don't I take you for a drink?
Here's your tea, Henry.
Oh, thanks.
And I got you a Danish pastry.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Are you okay, Henry? You seem very nervous.
Me? No, I'm fine.
Good. Oh, so you've been reading my Cosmopolitan?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, not really. Well, maybe just a bit.
Did you read the article on how to eat your way to the perfect orgasm? It's hilarious. Where is it? Listen to this. Certain foods are highly erotic in taste, texture and appearance, and shared between two lovers can create an atmosphere of intense sexual arousal. What do you reckon? There might be some truth in it, I suppose.
That all depends on the individual.
More tea? You look like you need it.
Pardon?
Henry, have you got anything planned for this weekend?
No. You?
No. Funnily enough, nothing. Completely free.
That's nice.
Yes. I had hoped that I might get an invitation. I don't know, to go out for dinner or something, but...
But what?
But I haven't. So, I'm still free. All weekend.
Oh, Letitia?
Yes?
Would you like to...
Yes.
Would you, if I asked you sort of here and now, would you,
What?
Were I to ask you, and if you were keen and you didn't mind, that is, were I to ask you, would you...
Just say it, Henry. Say it.
Would you like to pop out and get me a new Port Ledger book from Ryman's? Please.
Henry, you are impossible.
Oh, damn.
BBC Radio News. The main headlines this morning. Andrew James, charged with the murder of 8 bank managers, goes on trial at the Old Bailey today. Mr. James was arrested after being caught by our crime correspondent, George Cragge. The murders have had an unsettling effect on the money markets. BBC economics correspondent Max Parker.
The money markets will watch intently today as Andrew James faces justice. This truly is a trial. In the words of this morning's CFAX, page 101, money killer on trial. More details, page 112. Back to you, Gemma.
The other main story this morning. The BBC received a record number of complaints last night after a live show entitled Oh Jesus was transmitted in the slot normally reserved for songs of praise.
George Cragge speaking.
George, Frank.
Frank, sod off.
I just wanted to wish you good luck for today. In court.
Oh.
You're going to be there, aren't you, George?
Yes. I'll be covering the trial.
George, you're the star witness.
Yes. And also the chief crime correspondent for BBC Radio.
Pull yourself together, George. You can't appear in court both as witness and reporter.
And if I do?
I'll ban you from the courtroom.
And how am I meant to give evidence if I can't get in through a loud hailer?
George, be reasonable.
Has Andrew James confessed?
Well, no, he hasn't. Not yet. Why?
You know why, Frank. I don't think Andrew James is the killer.
Don't start this again, George. He's the murderer, and it's your duty to come to that court today and give evidence. George?
Okay, Frank. I'll see what I can do.
Chief Inspector Jefferson?
Yes.
The court will call you to give evidence in approximately 5 minutes.
Okay, ta.
Chief Inspector. How nice to see you again.
Sorry, I don't believe we've met.
We've met all right, Chief Inspector. You must remember me. I'm Dominic Diarth. But you can call me sir.
Ah, yes.
You interviewed me at my abode about these frightful killings.
How could I forget such a delightful encounter?
How indeed, Chief Inspector. I'm sure I would have forgotten it had you not trodden dog dirt into one of my priceless Persian rugs.
Sorry. I hope it didn't cause any permanent damage.
Nothing I can't afford, Chief Inspector. I've just been giving witness against that repellent little oik, Andrew James. Let's hope he gets down for a long stretch, eh?
Indeed.
Anyway, I mustn't let you keep me a moment longer. Cheerio.
Jenkins, do me a favour. If you ever clap eyes on that stuck-up Gits limo when you're out on patrol...
Yes, sir.
Clamp it, even if it's moving.
George, big day, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so, Max.
Cheer up, old mate. You're the toast of London.
Yeah. Fancy a pint?
No, thanks.
You're refusing a pint and your name's Max Parker?
George, how much have you had to drink since you've been here?
Not much. 5 or 6 Guinnesses, a few shorts, 1 or 2 more Guinnesses. Why?
It's only 12 o'clock, and you're due in court at 3. Keep going at this rate, and you'll have to get the jury drunk in order to understand you.
Max, since when has drink actually prevented me from doing my job to the best of my ability?
November the 11th was the last time. You threw up on Jim Nocty during the World Tonight.
Yes, OK, point taken. I just need a bit of Dutch courage, that's all.
Well, that's an awful lot of Dutchman you're drinking for.
Max, what is up with you? First you turn down an offer of a drink for possibly the first time in 25 years, then start lecturing me on the dangers of a couple of dozen Guinnesses for lunch. What's wrong, eh?
The editors put me on an actual news story, George. I didn't get into journalism just to write stories.
Well, what story is this?
What's the biggest thing around at the moment?
The Andrew James trial, but I'm covering it.
No, you're not.
Huh?
You've been taken off because you're the chief witness. And I've been put on.
What? A hack like you, who hasn't written so much as a quotation mark of his own since Jim Callaghan devalued the pound, covering the murder trial of the century?
What am I going to do, George?
I'll write it for you.
Pardon?
I'll write it for you, but under your name. Then you can read it out on the radio.
George, you're a genius.
But of course. Now, are you going to have that drink?
Yes.
Where's George? Where in God's name is he?
Don't worry, sir. George loves the limelight. I'm sure he wouldn't miss this for anything.
Well, let me tell you, Jenkins, if Cragge isn't in this courtroom within the next 2 minutes, I'll be the first chief inspector in the history of the CID to be convicted of the murder of his own star witness.
Right, sir. Can I be the one to arrest you if that happens?
Shut up.
For the prosecution, the Attorney General, Sir Haviland Periwit.
Thank you, Your Honour. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I need hardly tell you that these last few years have seen an alarming increase in violence of all kinds. We've seen murders of politicians, of pensioners, and of policemen. A sobering tally. Bank managers are symbols of a civilised and respectable England, like village inns, country churches.
Garden gnomes.
Objection, Your Honour.
Objection allowed. Defence counsel, do you wish to make a submission at this stage?
No, Your Honour.
Then would you kindly reserve your observations until later? Please continue, prosecution.
This heinous roll call of roguery, this monstrous melee of mass murder, this odious orgy of execution will be laid utterly, firmly, incontrovertibly...
Objection, Your Honour.
Oh, God, why?
He sounds like the man from the good old days.
Objection overruled. Look, can we please just get on with this?
Thank you, Your Honour. I intend to prove that Andrew James of 40 Berwick Street, London, West 1, did, between the dates of January the 27th and April the 2nd of this year, murder the following victims.
I object! This trial is a farce! It cannot be allowed to continue!
You there!
It's a complete stitch-up! A sacrificial lamb is being thrown to the mad lions of capitalism!
Young man! Be quiet or you shall be ejected from this courtroom onto the street!
My lord.
What?
You can't eject him onto the street. He's the defendant.
Jenkins, get someone to search the pubs for that idiot Cragge. Start with
Chief
the ones nearest to
Inspector.
Broadcasting House and then fan out to the West End.
Chief Inspector, I realise you're a busy man, but you are in the witness stand.
Sorry, what was the question again?
Had you ever seen my client before he was apprehended?
Yes, madam, very briefly.
He's lying! He's never seen me before in his life! I've been set up! You did it to the Guildford 4, now you're doing it to me!
Mr. James!
I'm the Talbotting one! I am the Talbotting one!
Be quiet, Mr. James, or I'm afraid we shall conduct this trial in your absence.
You say, Chief Inspector, that you only saw my client very briefly, but you did have a precise physical description of the man you were looking for.
Well, we knew he wore odd socks, if that's what you mean.
Wore odd socks?
What a wicked individual.
Oh, that's hardly the point.
Chief Inspector, we know that notes were found on the bodies of the various victims, each printed, according to your own experts, on a Hewlett-Packard 3P laser printer attached to a PC word processor. Has such a machine been found in the defendant's bedsitter?
Well, no, it hasn't, but he must have had access to one.
Has any other conclusive evidence been found?
Yes, scribbled notes, banking leaflets.
I said conclusive evidence, Chief Inspector. This isn't an episode of Cracker. So there's been no conclusive evidence? No fingerprints, murder weapons, blood-stained clothing?
No.
In effect, a large part of your case rests on the somewhat unstartling news that my client, an ordinary member of the public, doesn't like bank managers.
You're completely missing the point.
No further questions at this stage, Your Honour.
Jenkins, any sign?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, God, send out a helicopter.
You what?
And now over to you, Sir Havilland.
Thank you, my lord. Chief Inspector.
Yes, sorry.
And am I correct in assuming that you have somebody who witnessed Andrew James in the very act of trying to murder 17 bank managers by driving at them at high speed in a white Ford Transit van?
Yes. Well, I do have such a witness, yeah, somewhere.
Chief Inspector, what would be the name of that witness?
George Cragge.
Your Honour, I call as witness for the prosecution my first and only witness, Mr. George Cragge.
Call George Cragge.
Call George Cragge.
Anybody got a good pub guide, Andy?
And then the hangman turns, looks at him and says, hanging's money for old rope. And falls through the bleeding trapdoor.
And that's true.
That's it. That story is as true as I'm standing. As I'm lying here. Give us a hand up, Max. Oh, no, Max. No. I shall be in court. Just point me in the direction of the Old Bailey.
But you can't go in this state.
No, there's no getting away from me, Max. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. Where's the door?
Where on earth is George Cragge? Am I to take it the prosecution have no main witness?
It would appear so, my lord.
Solvendum ambulando, Sir Havilland.
My lord?
We shall have to proceed.
But Mr. Cragge's evidence is vital, my lord.
Then kindly produce him. Sir Havilland, is this the George Cragge in the employ of the Wireless Home Service?
Radio 4, yes, it is.
Vivendum sibi semper est.
My lord?
Then he'll be in the pub.
Could I ask for an adjournment, my lord?
No, Sir Havilland, time is money. And I'm afraid the trial will proceed without your witness.
Come here, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
George!
Frank, you look gorgeous.
Thank God you're here.
Oh, well, gorgeous. Sorry, everyone.
Over here, you Burke.
And who are you, sir?
George Cragge, sir. And who are you?
This is my main witness, my lord.
Get in the witness box, George.
Take us, please, and hold us in your right hand and repeat after me.
Yeah. Let's have a look. I swear by Almighty God, etc.
You are Mr. George Cragge. Do you recognise the young man in the dock, Mr. Andrew James?
Yes. He's innocent.
What?
He's innocent.
George!
I told you I was.
Mr. Cragge, how can you say this man is innocent when you saw him with your own eyes trying to run over 17 bank managers?
That doesn't make him the bank manager murderer.
Of course it doesn't.
Silence in court.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Frank.
You will be.
But you've got the wrong man. And can I just say that...
Just answer me this, Mr. Cragge.
I think I'm going to pass out.
Sir Havilland?
Yes, my lord.
It looks as if your prosecution case has collapsed. Literally.
The main headlines this evening. The news is dominated by a growing furore surrounding a programme transmitted last night on BBC One. The programme, a satire called Oh Jesus, has caused a record number of complaints.
George, you there?
The show,
Go away.
transmitted in the slot normally reserved for songs of praise, contained the on-air blowing up of a live otter and scenes of hardcore Dutch pornography, dubbed with the sound of raucous cheering lifted from Prime Minister's question time.
All right, Frank. I'm coming. Hold on.
Hello, George.
Do you want to hit me here, Frank, or in the lounge?
I don't want to hit you, George. You were right after all. Andrew James is not the killer.
What convinced you?
While we were in the courtroom, 2 other bank managers were being murdered.
You're joking.
I wish I was, George. You better answer that phone. Where's the scotch?
Over there. Hello?
George?
You?
I've been very busy.
So I hear.
Good people won't suffer, just guilty people. Generally those of a monetary bent, of course. And also, well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
How long do you plan to keep this up? Until you've eliminated the last independent financial advisor on the planet?
Now, don't be sarcastic, George. Anyway, I must go. I've had a very busy day, and I'm very tired. Just wanted to keep in touch and let you know the killings haven't finished.
Was that him?
Yes. He said the killings haven't finished.
Oh, God. Where'd you say that whiskey was, George?
In the Red was dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 6 starred Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Peter Woodthorpe, Stephen Moore, Stephen Fry, John Bird, Benjamin Whitrow, Victoria Cowling, Julian Rhind-Tutt, Ian McNeice, Jane Slavin, Peter Serafinovich, Geoffrey Whitehead, Nicholas Le Prevost, and Alice Arnold. And also featured Gavin Muir, Richard Turner, and Tim Hope. The music was composed by Paul Mottram. In the Red is script edited by Scott Cherry and produced by Paul Schlesinger. In the Red, dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 7, starring Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Stephen Moore, and Stephen Fry.
Can you spell that phonetically for me? No, just spell it out and I'll get it down, and that'll be fine.
Can I have your attention, everybody?
Oh, no,
Right.
hang on, I'm going to have to get back to you. All right, yes, I've got your extension.
The Director General has just been fired for replacing songs of praise with a show that included hardcore pornography. Max, your piece on the Andrew James murder acquittal drops to second.
Right.
This, to put it mildly, is our lead for the rest of the day.
Well, I'll handle the DG story.
No, Max.
But this is the biggest thing since a Paula Thatcher. Give it to an old pro.
I think I'd like a young pro, if that's all right by you, Max.
Can I just say, Caroline, in fact, can I just tell the whole of this newsroom? I was working for the BBC before most of you were born.
Yeah,
What?
John, just keep right on top of the DG's dismissal. Get hold of his obituary, you must have one prepared somewhere, and run all of it except the bit about him being dead.
Right.
Apparently other sackings are imminent. The controller of BBC One's next.
Right.
Caroline, I'm really sorry. I can explain everything.
I'm busy, George. Go into my office and wait.
Okay, morning, Max.
Morning, matey.
Now, have we got an update from the Reform Party conference?
Robin Oakley's doing it. I'll let you know when he's up.
Right. I'll see you all later. Private business now. George, follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Looks like George is for the chop.
If they sack him, young man.
I know, Max. They sack a star.
You're sacked, George. That's what I'm telling you.
But I can explain.
No, you can't explain. You were the chief prosecution witness, George. Everybody's eyes were on you. The nation's eyes were on you, George. And you turned up in court, late, drunk, and abusive.
But with good reason.
You told the prosecuting counsel he looked a Burke in his wig.
No. I tell him he looked a prat.
You vomited all over the clerk of court's shoes.
Did I?
The whole thing was a disgrace.
So you're cross, are you?
Of course I'm cross. If Andrew James had been the murderer, he'd have walked free.
But he isn't the murderer, is he? That's the whole point. That's why I got drunk.
I couldn't face giving evidence against a man I felt in my waters to be innocent.
And do you think it was right to be so drunk you couldn't file a report on the latest murders?
For the first time in 30 years, I was too inebriated to do a report.
I'm sorry, George, but you've betrayed the BBC and you've betrayed me personally. I'm really sorry to have to say this, but it's over. You're fired.
What about 6 months in policy and planning? And then I'll come back.
It's too late for that.
A month's trial as head of personnel?
This is goodbye,
I'll write
George.
letters of apology, even to that prat of a barrister. Right. I can see you've got no choice. Well, one thing's for sure. It was damn good while it lasted.
Conference. Tonight in the Dome Theatre there'll be a satirical review entitled 4 Elections and a Funeral. We now move on.
CP? Yes. Will you come outside a minute?
Why? Henry? What is it, Henry? I was having a nap.
CP, right? You know the way reform conference motions go on for 6 pages and make 46 contradictory demands that are totally unintelligible?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I've got a conference motion here that doesn't. It makes perfect sense. You better read it.
This conference has no confidence in the leadership of Geoffrey Crichton Potter and demands his immediate resignation, but, well, damn it, oh, I say.
You've got to go, CP.
But dash it all. Henry, I mean, admittedly we lost our deposit in a by-election.
The trouble is, this whole episode has raised more questions about your entire leadership style.
What's wrong with my leadership style?
You haven't got any. Now, put it this way, CP. Leadership from the front is one thing. Leadership from the Savoy is another.
Oh, Henry, what are we going to do?
Well, either we just give up, or we get up and fight.
That's the spirit.
We offer them a new dynamic approach.
Oh, do we?
What I've got to do, CP, is write you the best speech of your life. Now, I suggest you get back to that party conference and start garnering support.
Oh, Henry, must I?
CP, either you garner or you're a goner.
That's very good, Henry. Put that in the speech.
Right. How about I stand before this conference...
Good so far, yes.
Poor, naked, but unashamed.
Naked?
Yes.
I think I'd better go and do some garnering.
Sorry I'm late, Charles.
Quick, Martin, it's time for the news.
Oh, jolly D. Shall I turn it on?
Controller Radio 2?
Yeah, any comment on the DG's resignation?
I'm sorry, but I'm in a meeting with my counterpart from 4. We're both too upset to talk. Switch it on!
BBC News at 1 o'clock. The headlines. The Director General of the BBC has resigned.
Yippee!
Mr. Andrew James, the man cleared in the bank manager murder trial, has been speaking about his feelings towards the police.
Get on with it,
and it's
woman!
a lively morning at the Reform Party conference. But first, the Director General of the BBC has resigned in what's been seen as the gravest crisis in the corporation's history.
Yes!
The resignation, which was demanded at an emergency meeting of the BBC governors, follows a Sunday evening television programme called Oh Jesus, which provoked an unprecedented level of protests across the country. The controller of BBC One, Mr. Jim Wilkes, has also resigned.
Charles, we've done it. We've got rid of the Director General.
We have indeed. Hello?
You swine! You vicious little public school snide!
Is there by any chance the ex-controller of BBC One?
You got me sacked, you slimeball.
But my dear Jim, the show was all your idea. You had your, what was it? Your finger on the pulse of public opinion. How is your grasp of anatomy, by the way?
I can find my bum with both hands, don't you worry.
Yes, I've always suspected that was the criterion for working in the television service.
You've done me up like a kipper.
Look at it this way, Jim. You're a chap who grew up on the street. Well, now here's a chance to visit old familiar haunts.
I'll fix you, my son. You sold me that obscene show knowing it would cost me my job.
Wrong, Jim. It wasn't your job we were after.
What? You mean it was the Director General?
Oh, how bright you are.
You wait till I finish with you. I'll have your knees for maracas and your knackers for castanets.
Yes, I can see why they gave you BBC One. Bye, Jim.
Now, Charles, there must be no unseemly triumphalism.
Absolutely not. Champagne?
Yes.
Mr. Andrew James described the police handling of his case as fascistic and symbolic of neo-nostalgic Thatcherism. Mr. James also declared his ambition to be a rock star.
Baby, you and me, let's be! Baby, you and me, let's be in the red!
Mr. Andrew James, who's been cleared of the bank manager murders. And now back to Gordon Clough at the World at One.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm bursting for the loo, sorry.
Very good piece on Andrew James, Max.
Yeah, well, you know me.
Yes, I do. George wrote it, didn't he?
You shouldn't have sacked him, Caroline.
I had no choice. You know, when I first arrived, George called me a talentless tart.
That's a compliment coming from George.
The fact is, the newsroom's better off without him.
Well, I'll miss him.
I've been out there garnering support like nobody.
Yes, you don't seem to have been very successful. I've done some arithmetic. If we lock some of the delegates in the loos, and some of them get stuck in lifts,
yes,
and some of them mysteriously lose their voting cards, and some of them accidentally vote the wrong way, which, knowing this lot, they will.
Excellent, excellent.
That way, we only lose by a majority of 3-1.
Oh, dear.
So I'm sorry, you cannot go back to London for a dinner.
But it's not just any dinner, Henry. It's the Governor of the Bank of England's dinner at the Mansion House. I simply must be there.
No, you simply must be here to woo the party delegates.
Can't I do that in tomorrow's speech? Ah, splendid.
Hi, CP.
Letitia, perhaps you can help Henry write the best speech of his career.
Of course I'll help Henry. If you don't think I'll be a distraction, Henry.
No.
Dictate the speech on that tape thingy, then call the press office to pick it up.
But CP...
I'll be back after dinner, I promise.
Any indication who's going to be our new Director General, Charles?
Well, I believe the tide is running strongly in favour of a candidate wholly untainted by the recent debacle. A candidate who understands the fundamental values of public service broadcasting. A candidate, Martin, from radio.
Have names been mentioned? Names such as Charles?
Well, one mustn't be too pushy. One must be statesmanlike, even aloof.
And steely.
Of course. One mustn't be afraid to take tough decisions.
In collaboration, of course, with one's deputy.
Yes, of course.
One will need one's deputy, won't one, Charles?
I certainly feel the details of the BBC management structure will require some lengthy consideration, yes.
You are making me your deputy, aren't you, Charles?
Dear Martin, I shall find you a position which is wholly commensurate with your aptitudes and abilities.
You swine.
And may I say, I'll be looking for originality.
You cunning, conniving slimeball.
And as I was already called that earlier this morning, Martin, it rather looks as if you've talked your way out of a job.
But, George, don't you realise these songs put Andrew James back in the frame?
How can he be back in the frame? Frank, get it clear once and for all. The murderer is not Andrew James.
George!
Oh, howdy, old-timer.
George, what can I say?
How about it's my round?
No, sorry, no, I can't stay. I've just popped in to commiserate with George.
Where are you going?
I've got to attend a dinner at the Mansion House. The Governor of the Bank of England's going to be there. Ooh. Would you believe?
The biggest bank manager of them all.
Well, I'll miss you, George. You and me. We're the last of the old pros.
Yes, I know.
It's the end of an era. Look, I'd better go or I'll start crying again. Bye.
Bye, Max.
George?
Big softy. He's only got to lose a pen top and he's inconsolable.
George, you just called the Governor of the Bank of England the biggest bank manager of them all.
Yeah, so?
What did the killer say to you one of the times when he phoned about the big one or something?
I'm not ready for the big one yet.
What if he is ready now? What if he was talking about the Governor of the Bank of England?
Blimey.
Eh?
Max, wait for us!
Right, I think CP should say something like this.
Henry, I'm bored. What are you doing tonight?
I'm dictating this speech into the cassette player.
Why? Why?
Well, so the press office can come and pick it up later.
No, I mean, why bother? It's obvious CP's going to lose the leadership, and it's all so boring.
Letitia, the future of his job is at stake. The future of my job's at stake.
Wouldn't you rather be doing something else? Why don't we call room service for some champagne and check out the jacuzzi?
Please, Letitia, I've got to get this speech written and dictated. CP's depending on me.
In that case, why isn't he here working on it with you, instead of hobnobbing with the Governor of the Bank of England?
Letitia, please.
Oh, God, Henry, you are the limits!
Right, where was I? I believe I've acted fairly. I think I've acted wisely. I've tried to act honourably. Now, let us now forget our differences and come together. Letitia, go away.
Well, what can I do?
Just stand by to make an arrest. Leave it to me.
Mansion House, mate, we're in.
All right.
Well, thank God you're sober anyway. We don't want a repeat performance of the trial.
I am bold, bloody, and resolute.
Here, oh, I got you this.
There you go.
Thanks, Gav. Yeah, it's a list of all the Hollies hits. You know?
The key to these murders is in the song titles, Frank. I Love Jennifer Eccles, Bus Stop. I know it's one of these.
Yeah. I just hope we're not barking up the wrong tree.
Let's see what happens, shall we? Just make sure you're in the vicinity.
Mr. Geoffrey Crichton Potter.
Geoffrey.
Governor, how are you? How's the
Bank of England.
Yes, there's the chappie.
I've known easier times, Geoffrey. To be blunt, we're positively in the red, old boy. In the red with a vengeance. Now, do you know Geoffrey, Dominic?
Oh, yes.
Geoffrey, my brother Dominic.
How do you do?
I invite Geoffrey every year, not for his insight into economics, rather for his knowledge of gastronomy.
Clearly a man who puts his knowledge to good effect.
Thank you. Yeah, my brother's saying you're a little fat, Geoffrey.
So, Carstairs, any new faces?
Yes, but I fear we're missing some old ones. Remember that stockbroker chap, Oswald Nicholas? Managed even more of the roast sea bass than you did.
Good Lord, yes. Wasn't he a victim of that bank manager murderer fellow?
Yes.
As was Peter.
Peter Anderson was our guest speaker last year. Made a remarkably intelligent speech for an MP.
He did have some help, Carstairs.
Ah, yes. Nothing like a good speechwriter, eh, Geoffrey?
What? Are you suggesting my speeches are written for me, Carstairs?
I, Geoffrey Crichton Potter, am proud to be a leader. No. Right. I, Geoffrey Crichton Potter, stand. Oh, God, it's taken me 3 hours to write 10 words.
I'm still here, Henry.
Yeah, go away. I can't concentrate with you there.
Because you feel for me what I feel for you.
Hello? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I need another hour. Yes. Yeah, no, I'll have a speech recorded on tape. Yeah, you can pick it up from a hotel room. Yeah, I'm recording it now. Right. I say to this confidence, give me your conference. No. Oh, God, it's the most important speech of my life, and I'm too tired.
Henry?
Mr. Rupert Murdoch.
So, what do you do, Dominic?
As little as possible.
Ah.
I'm currently writing my modest little volumes of economic analysis. Sad little messages in sad little bottles.
Mr. George Cragge.
You don't look sad, Dominic.
I say, who's that coming over?
Carstairs, old comrade. How's the party going? Don't tell me I've missed the dancing girls.
Do I know you?
Carstairs, I believe this is George Cragge, the BBC's crime reporter.
You've probably heard of me.
I haven't, I'm afraid.
Mr. Jonathan Aitken.
Haven't you been covering the bank manager murders?
In one, my old son. And I'm here in place of Max Parker.
As guest speaker?
What?
Max Parker is this year's guest speaker.
He told me he was covering the dinner as a journalist. He never mentioned the speech.
Hello?
Good God.
He's tired out.
I just need the tape.
The what?
Oh, here it is. Crichton Potter's speech for tomorrow.
Oh.
Thanks.
Sorry. Always been a noisy eater.
Really, this is intolerable.
You can't be too careful, Carstairs. That soup could have a pound in it.
Don't mention the pound.
What?
This is a publicly reported dinner given by me as the bank's governor. It is imperative that you make no mention of the pound. Think of the market. Think of the consequences.
I wonder if there's something in your claret. Nope. Wasn't a pound in that.
What are you playing at, man?
I'll tell you when I've finished my toad in the hole.
It's beef Wellington. Now look, Mr. Cragge, it's a tradition that on these occasions the guest speech is made before the pudding. Ours is a little time for digestion. So, if you feel at all able...
You mean I'm on?
Yes. I implore you to be responsible. We're about to address some of our nation's leading financiers.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, to be invited to address you tonight is a pleasure, a privilege, and bloody inconvenient.
Oh, good. I love irony.
Still, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Claret, Carstairs.
No, don't! Oh, sorry. Here, pop it up with my napkin. Where was I? Yes. Now, some of you may be wondering why I'm here.
It's beginning to cross our minds.
The fact is, I'm here to arrest the bank manager murderer. And I believe it's his plan this evening to kill the governor of the Bank of England.
Kill me?
All these weeks, I've racked my brains. Was the killer an impoverished songwriter in Soho? Was he a man embittered by the money values he saw all around him?
Sit down, you idiot.
Was it a man who hoped to make some kind of political capital out of the killings?
I say, you looking at me?
Or was it a man who... Was it a man who... This is a funny thing to write on a napkin. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. He's my... brother! So it was you! You're the killer! You're the bank manager murderer! Hey, quick, he's getting away!
Okay, Dominic!
I've sat on him.
Dominic?
Sorry, Carstairs. It looks like your brother was going to kill you. What was for pudding?
Death by chocolate.
Need I say more?
Get out, Mr. Diaz.
Get your hands off me!
Stick the cuffs on him, boys.
Sir.
Dominic Diaz.
Hold on, Frank. Hold on. I want to see it.
Say what?
Dominic Diaz,
Yes?
you nicked me old mate.
Now, Mr. Diaz, you were telling us about the bank manager murders.
Was I?
Perhaps you'd like to tell us what you know?
Have you ever read The ABC Murders by Agatha Christie, Chief Inspector?
I haven't, no.
Contains a blindingly brilliant proposition. If you wish to commit one murder and get away with it, best way is to commit several murders.
To convey the impression of a serial killer, a psychopath.
Exactly.
So the bank managers...
No, this was never anything to do with bank managers, or stockbrokers, or the evils of monetarism.
You mean you don't hate bank managers?
Not at all.
And the pound coins, and you use pound coins in a number of your murders.
To suggest an obsessive. Make you think you were after a nutcase.
When your intention all along was to murder your brother, Sir Carstairs, Governor of the Bank of England.
I put a lethal poison in the death by chocolate. My illustrious brother has such a sweet tooth.
Ah. And what was your motive, Mr. Diaz? Jealousy?
Such a beautifully pure motive, don't you think? You see, I've always hated my brother very deeply. In spite of my obvious superiorities, he has always obtained preferment.
You made a number of calls to George Cragge.
Ah, there perhaps my arrogance got the better of me, as eventually did George Cragge, but I wanted you to think that I was mad, you see. You see, I wanted you all to think that you were trying to find a maniac, you see. And it's such a brilliant idea, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen. Henry's about to start it.
could remember writing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you, fresh from his triumphant part in the capture of the bank manager murderer.
I don't believe it.
Yes.
We could end up beating this no-confidence motion after all.
I give you the great leader of this great party, Geoffrey Crichton Potter.
My fellow reformers, I want to begin by asking you a question. Are we content to remain prating, pontificating, and parading our social consciences on the sidelines of British politics? I, for one, am not.
I remember writing that bit.
I stand before you, naked and unashamed. I'm fed up with looking at it. I'm sick of thinking about it. I want to get my hands on it, and I want it now.
Oh, the tapes.
I don't want to fantasize about it. I want to do it. And I want to do it with you. Congrats! Will you marry me?
Of course I'll marry you, Henry.
Oh, Letitia.
The Bank Manager Murderer, a news and current affairs special by George Cragge, replaced our advertised programme. And now over to Gemma White in the newsroom.
We've just heard that the new Director General of the BBC is to be Mr. George Cragge.
Bloody hell.
Caroline, darling.
George, I mean DG. Congratulations.
You may be interested to know I've just abolished the Personnel Directorate. No more disciplinaries for anyone in the BBC.
And I suppose you're going to abolish me as well.
Absolutely. You're no longer editor of Radio News.
I see. Well,
I want you to be my director of news and current affairs.
you do?
Yeah. All said you have the makings of a fine journalist. Someone who's just a talentless tart.
Thank you.
Oh.
My hands.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. Mind if I drink from the bottle?
Not at all.
Come down to the newsroom. We're having a set.
Oh, I'd love to, George. Good day, you all right? George. Come on, get on. Yes.
I'm okay. Yeah, what do you know, Caroline? I think I've just invented the rolling news service.
In the Red was dramatised by Mark Tavener and Peter Bainham from the novel by Mark Tavener. Episode 7 starred Michael Williams, Barry Foster, Peter Woodthorpe, Stephen Moore, Stephen Fry, John Bird, Benjamin Whitrow, Susie Brand, Victoria Carling, Julian Rhind-Tutt, Ian McNeice, Peter Serafinowicz, Alice Arnold and Geoffrey Whitehead. And also featured Paul Shearer and Tim Hope. The music was composed by Paul Mottram. In the Red is script edited by Scott Cherry and produced by Paul Schlesinger.